Good morning, everyone. Klockinator here. As I record this introduction, it's about 7 a.m., so it is indeed good morning time for me. Today, I'm presenting the next stream of Rebellion Saga. In the last stream, I played chapters 1, 2, and 2X. That's 2 main chapters and a Gaiden chapter, and the stream was about 3.5 hours long. Today, I'm only playing one chapter, chapter 3B. It's just one chapter, but it's 4 hours long, give or take a few minutes. I originally wanted to play Rebellion Saga to comment on its story. In hindsight, playing Chapter 3B was a huge mistake, because outside the beginning and end of this chapter, there is no story. This is a gameplay-only chapter, and the gameplay for this is bad. It is really, really bad. Maybe I shouldn't say Chapter 3B of RS is bad, with air quotes. It's actually really well designed, if the goal was to design the most unfun, player-hostile, bullshit-ridden, rage-fest-level chapter ever put to a proper FE game. Personally, I almost admire the craftsmanship on display in terms of just how tightly paced the entire chapter is, to be as anxiety-inducing and impossible to enjoy as it all is. I think some people would say, you're not supposed to play this chapter on Lunatic on Blind. And sure, fair enough, but you do have to play this chapter blind on some difficulty eventually. I watched a friend of mine named Chris, also known as Nihil, play this on normal mode. He's on YouTube, by the way. Check him out with the link in the description. And while I am a better player than Nihil, he is still a pretty seasoned strategy game player, and he played this chapter on normal mode, the easiest of the 3 difficulty modes. He still badly struggled with it. If you are thinking about playing Rebellion Saga, don't play 3B, at least not on your first playthrough. Play Chapter 3A. On my next stream, I'm going to restart from scratch on 3A, and that's a lot more normal-paced chapter, and then I'm going to continue from there. If you're here for my thoughts on Rebellion Saga's story, just stick to the beginning and end of the chapter, because nothing happens in the middle outside of me losing my will to live. And if you want, you can watch the middle. I mean, you can watch me suffer and burn and all that. Maybe that's a little bit funny. Well, anyway, enough yapping. Let's begin. Alright, everybody. I am recording. Welcome. I'm Klockinator. I was the original writer for Andorran Saga. I am not the writer for Rebellion Saga. I wrote Chapter 10X in this game because it involved Jesse, Natalie, and a couple other characters that I was really fond of in Andorran Saga. But otherwise, this is a continuation of my previous stream, where I played from the prologue all the way up to Chapter 2X. I finished Chapter 2X, but I'm actually going to replay it a little bit. Just skip through this stuff. I accidentally talked to Celeste, and I didn't realize that because this is my first time on the Gaidens, I didn't realize that would give her a level up, and I don't want to do that. So even though I liked Celeste's dialogue, we're going to go ahead and distribute. I actually didn't see this conversation last time, so I'm going to go ahead and play it. We're going to distribute EXP to other more worthy people. Something smells good. Alright, so this is Reynard, and obviously he just ripped a fart, so that's a good start to the conversation. I saved this blend for a special occasion. I haven't had a good cup of tea in days. Mind if I share a cup with you? Not at all. Please have a seat. Thank you. I wanted to ask you something, Reynard. Go ahead. Will Father be alright without his second in command? Lord Samuel can take care of himself, I assure you. Besides, I don't plan on being away from him for long. What if instead of going back to Castle Rose, you came with us? We are headed to my father with fresh supplies, after all. Wasn't that your original mission? Braxton, nobody's talking in this one, just me. So the thought has crossed my mind, but we should still head home to Castle Rose. Oh, really? So if you don't pick anyone, you can get something? Go ahead, it's okay, just spoil it for me. What do you get? A rally. Oh, okay, interesting. I don't really need that. I'm fine with the rallies I have. Plus, I really like Reynard's stats, and I want to have a paladin. There are a few Rose Knights there that we could bring back to the front lines. They're protecting my family. You cannot take them. Now, I want to point something out to everyone. The way that you can always tell when Mangs wrote a conversation is the lack of contractions. So, for example, they are protecting my family. This is the sort of thing that Mings always does, and this is because he's Norwegian, so ESL, he learned English much later in life. It's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just kind of like a staple of how he writes. So a normal English writer would write there, like remove the A, throw an apostrophe in the middle. So if you notice dialogue that doesn't have any contractions, like hardly any at all, Mings almost certainly wrote that one. So anyway, they are protecting my family. You cannot take them. Oh, you haven't heard the good news? Lady Beatrice is on her way home. So my aunt has returned from her campaign. That's great news. When will she be back? According to a messenger, she may already be at Castle Rose. That means extra soldiers will be available for us to mobilize. But you don't need all three of you... You don't need all three of you to go home with a message? Don't you need? But don't you need all three of you? No, he's saying, but you don't need all three of you. Okay, I see. That's a little bit of an awkward one. True, but neither do I want any of us to ride all alone, so how about this? You select one of us to go with you, either myself, Celeste, or Quentin. Yeah, well, we'll come back later. Okay, so let's see. I'm also not going to bring little derpy baby Quentin. He's terrible. Not going to bring him. Okay, so what did I do last time? I know for a fact I talked to the horse. Who's a good boy? Nay. That's right, you're a good boy. Very good, yes. We have to make sure we talk to the horse. Okay. And then, let's see, who else did I talk to? I think I was gonna... I've forgotten which characters I was investing levels in. Okay, I definitely have to talk to Ragnar, because he has the scrolls. I already saw his conversation, just gonna skip it. Okay. Ooh, oh, damn! Damn! Okay, so we got 4 conversations remaining. Let's see, who else did I want? I think I talked to Callum last time. I'll go ahead and do that again. I can't? Wait, what? I can't talk to him. That's weird. And yes, this is Lunatic. Shaw? Shaw. Your name is actually a color that's so dark I can barely see it. That's funny. Okay. So we got Rosalina. I remember I was going to abandon Rosalina because she was a Lance Knight. Instead, I accidentally gave her 4 levels on Chapter 2. I accidentally gave her 4 levels. I didn't mean to. So, awesome. Okay, well, definitely going to be talking to Helios. I already saw his conversation. Ooh, pretty good level up. Who else? Do I want... Okay, so I know a little something, and I know Madeline's going to be pretty good. I haven't actually seen her, so I'm going to go ahead and talk to her. You and your brother settling in all right with us, Madeline? Arg, damn it. Madeline? I'm trying to get this stupid splinter out. Did your Pegasus step on something? When Nimbus... Her Pegasus name is Nimbus. I guess that means Madeline is the Goku of this hack. When Nimbus landed earlier, I noticed that he was limping. I saw the splinter and now I have to get it out quickly. However, he won't stand still. It makes it very difficult. I'll help hold him. I wouldn't touch him, Gideon. Nimbus can get aggressive. Imagine if he didn't get aggressive, he got passive-aggressive. He just started making snide comments. Just chipped away at your self-esteem. Fucking asshole of a Pegasus. He doesn't like strangers. I'll take my chances. There, boy. Easy now. It's going to be all right. Got it. Wow, that was incredible of you, Gideon. Nimbus never lets anyone touch him. I have ridden a horse my whole life. See, this is another Meng's conversation, because he says, I have ridden a horse, whereas most people would say, I've ridden a horse. Wait a minute, but he says, I have a good bond with my steed. That actually should be, I have a good bond with my steed. What the heck? Pegasi don't seem so different. No, that's not true. They are much more erratic and unpredictable than horses. They can read the emotions of humans incredibly well, and they distrust males. It's actually a rare Meng's contraction. It's a weird contraction too. That I've, that should be a have, because that's a possessive have. I don't understand the logic in his contractions. Is that why so many Pegasus Knights are female? Almost exclusively. They won't bond with men. It has been known to happen, but it's rare. They don't like their assertive nature. I'm curious, how does one go about becoming a Pegasus Knight? I was brought into the stables as a girl to see if any of them would bond with me. They pick their riders, you know. It is not... See, right here? It is not like anyone can go on a fly one. That should be it's not. Once they bond with their rider, it's for life? Why is there an it's? I'm going crazy. This is going insane, man. You can't decide whether to use a contraction or not. If I die, Nimbus will never carry another. Also, wow, we got a lot of people in the chat right now. Hello, everybody. What happens to a Pegasus once that happens? What happens to a Pegasus once that happens? Okay. They get set free. Some say that they fly back to Hornheim where they originated from. House Windlance must really value its riders. It is a shame that I may soon have to face some of them in battle. The Pegasus Knight who rebelled against House Windlance. Eloria, was that it? I met her once or twice, but only in brief. We never spoke beyond simple greetings. She wasn't the captain of my division, but I still admired her greatly. She was kind, but strong and brave. Why would you say kind but strong and brave? Usually but is like, you know, she was kind but also an asshole. Not like she was kind but also awesome. Like, you'd say she's kind and strong and brave or something like that. I can't believe she would turn on us. Or maybe Madeline, she doesn't like strong and brave people. She thinks they're all assholes. That's what it is. She's like, she was kind, but she was also strong and brave. Bitch. Fucking bitch. Anyway, this is going to go on YouTube eventually, so I'm sure this video is going to get demonetized now. Why did she do it, you think? It's not my place to say. Uh-oh, we got a Caroline line again. It's not her place. What do you mean? They are just rumors. We're at camp, and now is as good a time as any for some gossip. There were whispers at court that Eloria was Crown Prince Aurelion's secret lover. That's kind of interesting, because I would expect this to be, like, you know, secret. And this is kind of a big plot point, so I would expect this to be, like, more secret to the point where even Madeline wouldn't know this. But this is kind of like serving as exposition for the player, kind of giving us a little bit of an early hint about what's going on. Yeah, I know, guys. You're going to have to deal with it robotting sometimes. When Discord does that, it's normal on my end. It's going to be normal on the recording. It's not going to be normal for you. Even before the rebellion broke out, that would explain her actions. Lord Wester would be furious if he heard me talk about it. Don't worry, Madeline. My lips are sealed. Thank you, and I appreciate your help with Nimbus. If he trusts you, that means you have a good heart. I try my best. Close the window, the Wi-Fi gets out. Yeah, I'm trying not to let the Wi-Fi escape. Actually, you know, fun fact. Ooh, that's a mediocre level up. But yeah, fun fact, I actually have a bunch of, not cardboard, I have, like a slab of pre-cut wood across my window, and it's taped on there. And then it's not only is it taped on there, I actually have staples that staple the tape to the wall. So that way no sunlight is getting into my room. I live like a vampire. It's awesome. Alright, I have 2 conversations remaining. I've already talked to those people. I'm going to talk to Walter after this. I remember Garant, I talked to him. Gets the ominous music. And that's a pretty good level up. Nice. That's all the core stats. Okay, I got 1 conversation remaining. 1 conversation. I mean, I guess I'll just do Eleonora. Don't really want to read it because these guided conversations are pretty boring. Pretty sure I also saw... Yeah, I know about Walter. Now, we gotta talk about Walter's wares. What did I buy last time? Can't afford the Purion shield, unfortunately. Tempting to get the fishing rod, honestly. Very, very tempting. Can I fish up here? I think if I take the fishing rod up to these directions up here somewhere, I can fish. Yeah. You know what? I didn't do fishing last time, so I'm going to do it this time. You know, every good stream has to have a little bit of RNG. Oh, send it to storage? Yeah, I'll do that. Let's talk to him. 1 permanent upgrade. Now, I think it was grease the wheels. Yeah, movement by +2. Yeah, we're definitely doing that. Let's go ahead and give away this thunder. Where is... Wait, the fishing rod isn't in the miscellaneous. It's in swords? Why is fishing rod in swords? I guess that's because you have to wield it, and Gideon has swords? That's strange. Listen to me, Mangs. That's strange. Okay. I assume I just wait here then. My lord Gideon, could it be that you're interested in fishing? I was going to try, but I'm afraid I don't have any bait to use. I see, but fear not. King Thorgrim, fear not. For I can provide you with an endless supply of them. So long as you have the coin, naturally. Oh, well, I suppose that makes some sense. How much for some bait, Walter? Only 250 gold, my lord. That much? It isn't just any bait, it's prime bait. Oh, wow. Wow, prime bait. Is that like the prime energy drink? Did Jake Paul make this bait? The fish will be jumping like it's the second coming of St. Joseph. I don't want to hear about when St. Joseph is coming, whether it's the first time or the second time. Okay, well, we're going to fish. All right. Nope. I don't care about my YouTube channel, so it's fine. I can leave anything in there. Wait, nothing? Okay, well, we're obviously going to have to do this again. All right. We got nothing the first time. I got something. All right, guys. All right. We know what this is going to be. This is going to be the legendary blade Excalibur. Here we go. What the fuck? What is cod? Pick a cod and pray. What does that mean? PH, did you put this in here? A cod, and it's huge. That was a nice catch. Is it? Is that a nice catch? Does that sell for something? Hold on a sec. It sells for 50. Okay, well, that's enough of that gambling. Let's see. Oh, yes, that's right. And I was going to do some supports real quick. We're definitely going to do Ragnar and I think Callum. I saw this one. And then we're going to do, I think it was Madeline and Jacob. This one gives them 2 stat points each, I think. +1 strength. Oh. Oh, the stat points it gives. Are they random? Not random? Really? They're guaranteed? Okay, I could have sworn last time that they each got 2 stat points. I thought I remembered that. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to do Alinor and Helios. Maybe it was Alinor and Helios. Let's check. Skip that. Okay, and... Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, it was Helios and Alinor. Okay, yeah, they got strength and skill, magic and skill. Okay, we're ready to go. Right? Right? Got everything important in here? Alright, well, we're definitely going to go east. Oh, wait. Gonna choose Reynard. Well, if I have to pick one, I'd say you, Commander Reynard. You're the most experienced by far. Alright, then I will let Celeste and Quentin know they'll continue ahead without me. Reynard joined your party. Yeah, so I'm picking Reynard for a few reasons. First off, he has really good stats. He's level 1. He's a paladin, so he has 8 movement. I think he has 8 movement. It's gonna be a real, moment when I find out he has 0 movement, right? That'd be a real PH/Mangs thing to do. And then he's got, I really like this skill. Adjacent allies gain plus 15% crit and crit immunity. That's pretty good. I can work with that. I liked hers a little bit too. She has dazzling lights. That's kind of neat. It's like basically getting 10% evasion, and it has a huge radius, 3 tiles. But I do generally think Reynard's the better unit because he comes with 4 weapon levels, so he's very versatile. What supports did I do? Oh, Chavez, I think you just missed it. Someone else tell him what I did. I don't remember. Is move that good for a unit? I mean, I like movement, yeah. Although, here's the thing. If this were a normal game, I actually would prefer to pick, like not a cavalry unit, but I'm only given 3 cavalry units. So, I guess I have to pick a cavalry unit. Okay, so we're going east through the forest, because if I remember right, east is the hard one, and I'm playing on lunatic mode, so... This is the quick but dangerous route. Do you want Gideon to travel east? Yes. Highly difficult map. Yeah, I can handle it. Plus, we're going through Angvik's forest. By the way, guys, I'm the one who came up with the name Angvik. That's me. I came up with the centaur god. I think I saw this. Yes, this was Aurelion and his little sister. Okay, we'll skip this. Oh, that was a weird skip. That was really weird. Okay. Chapter 3b. Whatever that just said. Angvik's Stampede. Okay. Now, I actually know what this chapter is because I watched Nihil stream this, but whatever. I didn't actually watch any of the story, so... There's a lot of cutscene skip bugs in this game. They didn't set the EV-bit skips very well. Yeah, it's weird because I remember... Holy shit! Firelance is in chat, guys. Firelance! Yo! He's in the military. I didn't know he'd be back. That's sick. Firelance used to be a moderator here. I don't know. Is he still a moderator? Let me check. Is he still a moderator? I think... Yeah, he's still a moderator, guys. So that's sick. Anyway, he's in the military right now. He joined like 4, 5, 6 months ago, something like that. It's been a while. So anyway, deep within Angvik's forest. And I haven't seen any of this dialogue, I don't believe, so... Oh no, I have seen this. Okay, I don't remember it, though. I am finished. Thank you for waiting. I am finished. Not I'm finished? Uh-oh, I think Mangs wrote this one. You were in that building for a while. What were you doing, my love? Okay, Mangs definitely wrote this dialogue. He's the one who does the my love thing. It was once a Lightbringer altar. I decided to restore it. I could hear you casting spells. It was in a much worse state than I had anticipated. It's probably been years since anyone tended to it. I've heard of these altars. Do they differ from shrines? 1,000 years ago, our ancestors built hundreds of them all over Anderon. While smaller and much less powerful, they do hold some small magic of their own. They're smaller and they have small magic. Okay. They are a failsafe that exists to support the shrines should they fall to darkness. However, as House Lightbringer fell into decadence, we neglected these altars. When I become king, my first order will be to rebuild and restore every last one of them. Every last of them. Every last of them. There's supposed to be a 1 there. Yeah, you gotta count the yelling text boxes too. Unfortunately, I don't remember what we ended last stream. If one of you wants to check my last stream and skip towards the end where the dialogue was, maybe you'll find it, but I'm not too worried about it. We can always start from 1 again. Every last of them. Grayside, because I don't like the yelling text box. I really don't like it. I don't mind the thought bubble one, but I think the angry one looks bad. I hate to rush you, but this place will soon become a battlefield. We should probably embark, love. Love. Oh, it feels so strange. It feels very Shakespearean in like a weird way. I'll leave behind a squad or 2 of Pegasus Knights to aid our allies. Let's fly out of here quickly before night falls. See you later, Firelance. Blast. It's getting dark. That's not Blast. That's Helios. Why are you calling him Blast? Blast is from One Punch Man. Oh my gosh, Mangs and his references. No, I'm just kidding. I was hoping we'd be out of the forest before nightfall. Angvik's forest is huge. Crossing it in a single day was never going to happen. At least we've seen no sign of hostile forces, and the centaurs have also left us alone. That might be about to change. Look, something is coming our way. Wow. Wow. Something? Not someone. Something? You're really gonna do a centaur like that? That's fucked up, dude. Wow. Racism is alive and well in Anderon. Holy shit. That's a lone female centaur. Why is she just standing there? Thank you for telling us that it's a lone female centaur. We could never have guessed. Gideon, stater of the obvious. Want me to take care of her? Now, there's a few ways that you could take that sentence. I mean, it's probably implying he wants to stab her to death, but Doesn't really state which implement he's going to stab her with, if you catch my dick. No, it's best not to provoke her tribe. Let's try the diplomatic option first. I'll keep my sword ready. I'm never going to grow up, guys. I'm still 18 years old at heart. Alright, that's close enough. Now here's the thing about this character. I actually really like her design. I think her shirt is kind of terrible. It's like really flat. What happened to all the detail on the shirt? It's just kind of bland. But from what I understand, she's in this chapter, and she just disappears afterward. She apparently doesn't have anything after this. And that's a real shame, because she's got a really unique design. How do you make a character like this and then just, oops, and you just accidentally forget her storyline? That's strange, man. Alright, that's close enough. Of course you have her, but she doesn't have a storyline. And, like, apparently she doesn't really have any Gaiden dialogue. We'll see, because I want to see her Gaiden dialogue if she has it. But from what I understand, what other people have told me, she doesn't. At ease, Helios. I don't think she means us any harm. Atosh Val Varak, Planeswalkers. Engvik's blessing upon you. This is one of the things that Rebellion Saga does that I really like. I don't know if Mangs is responsible for this, but I like the little centaur speak stuff that they throw in. I think it's pretty cool, and it feels legit. Atosh Val Varak. That feels like something that a centaur would say. Unless I'm just... Oh god, am I being racist right now against centaurs? I should stop talking. I am High Priestess Nalani of the Windrider tribe. Now, Nalani, I feel like that's a name I've heard somewhere. Is that from something? Someone remind me. I feel like I've heard the name Nalani from something, and I can't place it. Feels like maybe like a Tales of Symphony or Tales of game or something like that. Maybe, I don't know. Whatever. Well met, Nalani. Can I surmise from your greeting that you come to us in peace? Holy shit, no way, Cyan. One of the characters in Rebellion Saga might be named Nalani. Dude, my mind is blown right now. Is this Nalani from the famous game Rebellion Saga? Mangs is always making self-references. This is just sad. No, I come to deliver a warning. You're about to be ambushed. What? We merely seek to pass by. We mean no harm to your tribe. They care not, for they have orders from the Cloaked Ones to kill you. Cloaked Ones, do you mean? She means the Duskstalkers. I feel like there's a better way that you could say that line, like, do you mean, and then just have Helios say Duskstalkers. You don't need to say she means it. You know, sometimes use less words instead of more. Yes, that is what they call themselves. Why are you coming here to warn us? Does this not endanger your tribe? I wish to fight alongside you. You want to fight your own people? As a mystic, I can speak with the wind and learn Engvik's wisdom through it. For long, I have tried to warn my tribe that Engvik is greatly angered with us. He dislikes our alliance with the Cloaked Ones and wants us to end it. Really, people said Nalani was better than the A-Route character. Remind me, who's the A-Route character? I mean, I've almost certainly seen the character, but I don't remember. Oh, really? Oh, you get Nathaniel on A-Route? Shit, I should have gone A-Route. Damn. I was actually really interested in Nathaniel's plotline. Oh, man, did I make a mistake? No, you know, it's fine. We commit to it. For merely speaking this simple truth to my tribe, I was exiled and shamed. Okay, guys, listen. We gotta go out of character here for a second, okay? Okay, this isn't streamer Klok talking. This is real Klok. Nathaniel is the funniest character in Rebellion Saga. Because Nathaniel is... Nathaniel is based on this absolutely cringy OC, that someone posted. And we were screaming with laughter when we saw it's like, some guy posted, I don't remember who it was, God, maybe he's in stream, I don't know, he was someone on the server, and he was like, hey guys, I've designed this new character, his name's Nathaniel, he's gonna be the son of Far, he's like this awesome guy, he wields like swords, and he like licks the blood off the blade, or I don't remember, it was so long ago, but we were reading it, laughing so hard in the Discord. I'm sure if you guys look up Nathaniel Varg on the Discord, you'll find it. Oh my god, it was so funny, dudes. It was so funny. And as soon as I saw that, I was begging Mings. I was like, please, please, you've got to do something with this Nathaniel. Like, make a little reference to him. He's like, I'll tell you what we'll do, Klok. We'll put Nathaniel in Rebellion Saga. And I was like, oh, shit. No way. That's fucking awesome. So I was very excited to see Nathaniel in the game. And, I mean, I'm kind of sad that I don't get to see, at least during this stream. I mean, who knows if I do another one, but I don't get to see what his storyline's going to be, because I was very excited for it. Anyway, back to the game. Now I wish to bring Engvik's wrath back on them for ignoring his will. And how do we know this isn't some trick to get us to lower our guard? Nathaniel sucks. Okay, Braxton, your opinion's irrelevant. Ha, that is a human tactic, Two Legs. My kind do not resort to trickery. And we're supposed to just take your word for that? I think she's telling the truth, Helios. You said we're about to be ambushed. Where is the enemy right now? Look around you, humans. They're already here. I like how she warns them about the ambush, but it like doesn't really become relevant until it's too late. Like, she might as well have not even come there, because they're going to find out at the same time that she tells them. So, damn it, they are all around. By the way, so another Mangsism that I've noticed is when he says damn it. So just a heads up for anyone who doesn't know, damn it, when you put it all together into one word, is D-A-M-M-I-T. I know, because I used to do the D-A-M-N-I-T myself. So, damn it, spaced out, you spell like damn and it. But damn it together is two M's. I know, I spelled it damn it the wrong way for a long time, and then I learned my mistakes, so it's a really minor thing, but I do notice it. I notice everything, because I'm amazing. Protect the caravan. I'm afraid I have more bad news. A huge war band is on its way. The entire tribe is riding here to answer a special challenge. Oh my god. A special challenge. They've heard PH's call. Once they get here, they will trample anyone in their path. If we can reach the other side of the valley before sunrise, we might stand a chance. Follow me. There are many traps in your way. I will attempt to guide you through them. Now, one thing I do know about this chapter that I'm not really looking forward to is that it has like these light runes that pop up and block you. And they just seem kind of annoying, so just to get through this chapter, I am probably going to be doing a little bit of save stating. I don't really want to like abuse it if I don't have to, so hopefully I don't actually have to load any save states. But, yeah, I don't really want to have to replay this chapter 10 times just because of random bullshit I can't see coming. Alright, so what was I doing with my units? We got Reynard now, and I have to leave someone behind, so it's definitely Jacob, right? Fuck Jacob. Jacob's probably one of the more disappointing Rebellion Saga characters. He's just kind of boring, so I don't really mind leaving him. I do like his barrier sword, though. But I like Madeline more. Who else could I... Oh! What am I doing? No, leave Rosalina. Fuck Rosalina. Yeah, I don't want her. Goodbye, Rosalina. No, I don't know about atrocity maxing. I don't really care about it too much. I know that you can do like atrocities with Garant, but that seems like a thing that you do on like a second playthrough or something. I'm not too interested in it. Sorry, what was this again? 10% skill activation rate, so... And I have the Axe Breaker skill. Ooh, I was going to give that to you. Although, spoiler alert, I'm pretty sure I lose Garant later in the game. Eh, whatever. Who gives a shit? He's awesome. He gets to keep the accuracy. And then, who do I have that has an activation skill? I think I was going to do it on Helios, yes. And then did I have a basic sword for him? Little basic sword, okay. What did I think of fishing? I mean, I got a single codfish out of 2 fishing times. So I spent 500 plus 1,000, and I got 50 gold back. So not really fond of it. It's better. I will say this: the mechanic seems better than Andron Saga, if you want to do gambling stuff. But I wasn't too interested. Doesn't stack with crit boost. Does she have crit boost? Male enemies lose 40% avoid. Oh, okay, so she's just like... She nullifies their avoidance. Well, I think... Oh, wait. Row, row, fight the thunder. Oh, yeah, he gets the crossbow now. Can be fired at close range. That's pretty sick. So what skills does he have? He has Celerity, Barter, Supply, Canto Plus, and Wary Fire. That's kind of sick. Yeah, crit range does not stack with boost. I know, I saw that. So I don't know who has crit boost. I don't know if I have anyone with crit boost. Okay, now I have to decide which... Damn it. I have to decide which of these routes I'm going to take. So I can take the bottom route, the upper route, and I'm pretty sure Nihil, when he streamed, he took the bottom route, so I'm either going to take the top or the middle. Kind of leaning towards the middle because it takes me past these juicy shops. Oh, I can't view them. Oh, I can. Wait a minute, what? Skill shop. Oh, that's a skill shop. Okay, I see. Then I definitely want to go that way. You're going to have Panel Klok? Okay. Hardest to easiest is top to bottom. Yeah, I believe it. I also have these guys. So, would I rather have a Tomahawk or a Brave Axe? I mean, Brave Axe is technically supposed to be better, but Tomahawks can be very nice. He's got 9 speed, which isn't nothing. Which of these weighs more? Okay, so it's the Brave Axe. So he definitely wants the Brave Axe then to maximize damage. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go formation. I think I want you. Where is he? Here we go, Jacob. List. Oh, I don't have any sort of horse slaying weapon? Well, that sucks. What about in here? I got a single horse slayer inside the supply. And I can give that to Madeline. Yeah, we'll give it to Madeline. She's probably going to need it more than Reynard. Reynard's going to kill things all the time by himself. Oh, he comes with a halberd? A halberd's going to be very useful on this level. I want to give that instead to Ragnar. We'll, how much does that weigh? 15 versus 18 versus 10. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll give Reynard a basic weapon. Ragnar can keep those. What else do we need? Remember, male paladins get bows. Good point. Unfortunately, I don't really have any bows. I could buy one. How much are they? 600's not too bad. I don't really need bows at the moment. I think I can pass. I'll wait till next chapter or something. I think this is looking good. Aubrey's got knives. Madeline's got this. Let me check one last thing. Axes. We have a devil axe in there. Yep, good enough. Let's go ahead and get started. Wait. Check the formation. Oh wow, there's only one path up through here. These are thickets. Okay. It is a devil axe. What, the devil axe? Mangs, you logged in on your Mr. Market alt account by accident. You need to log back into your regular account, Mangs, okay? Alright, what is this one? Sentry's Vigil. This will give everyone +7 vision at the start of battle. Do I wish to use it? Yes, and I don't think I have it, of course. Oh! Oh, I have it? Oh, wow. Alright, let's take a look. What do we have? Oh, yes! Hold on a sec. I forgot something. Ah. Get up in here. Okay, let's just see how far I can see. Can I see the entire map? Holy shiza. let me count this. 1. So thieves have a base of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a torch, which I think gives me 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a lot. Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 freaking vision. Oh, plus 5. Not plus 5 base. Right. So it's 3 plus 5, I think. So, yeah, it's 8 normally. So that explains the little discrepancy right here at the end. Okay, well, let's take a look. What do we got going on? Oh, Speedwing. Okay, cool. Good to know. What was that? Halberd? Cool. So we're going to get a halberd if I go down this way. Tomahawk if I go up this way. Renewal right here. Ooh, nice. Who would I want renewal to go on? Let's see. Let's actually check her out real quick. I mean, let's check her out, you know what I mean? But like, let's check out her stats. The Oracle of the Wind Rider tribe. The winds guide her every move. Huh, that's strange. Why doesn't her description mention her boring green shirt? It must be an oversight. Wind Blessing. Adjacent allies gain +4 attack speed during combat. Really? Huh. That could be kind of neat. Unfortunately, so when I see a skill like this, you know what I really think? I think I'm never, ever, ever going to remember that this exists. But this is a pretty good skill if she, what does she have? Oh, she doesn't even have axes though, dude. So I guess if she attacks an enemy at melee range, then archers can move up next to her. I was thinking that if she had oh no, she has wind. What am I saying? So she can attack from 2 range. So she can attack from 2 range, and then the next 2 allies that move in close to attack at melee range, they can get the +4 attack speed boost. So that's not bad. Alright. Does she have a torch staff? No, she doesn't. Okay, guys, you can feel free to spoil me on this one thing. If I picked Celeste, would Celeste have started with a torch staff? Because I feel like Celeste would. Yeah, Illuminate. Yeah, there it is. I thought so. So that's like, Celeste is like the really smart option to go for on this map specifically. By the way, the A route, is the A route also fog? Or is it just B route? Nope, okay, that's why B route's the harder one. Wow, look at that. Damn. And with Halberd? Damn. Okay, we're gonna have to play this smart. Hyper intelligent. Wow. Oh, whoa, what is this animation? Oh, this is the Gold Knight from the repo. I remember this animation. But it's been customized for him. I noticed the customization. I bet Nameless X did this. Dude, Klok's heard of the repo. I know. I don't even run it anymore. I don't have any right to talk about it. Thunder? Ooh, wow. Thunder's actually the downside now, so that means I need to use fire. And I don't have fire. Well, I mean, I'm still nominally in charge of the repo. I don't really touch the repo that much anymore. I haven't really needed to. The guys running it are doing a great job. So I'm actually gonna, So guys, tell me the truth now, okay? Tell me the truth. This is lunatic mode. How stupid would it be to split my army in 3 and go all 3 routes at the same time? Okay, we're definitely gonna do it. Okay. Nobody ever said I was smart. Wow, longbow and a great bow right there, huh? Okay, well, what do you have? Tomahawk and a brave axe. All right. You imbecile, you've doomed us all. Nalani actually comes with a Zanbato. Really, a barrier. Okay, that could be kind of neat. In fact, I'm going to use that right here. Ah, that makes this feel a lot better. Ha! 6 damage. tiddly. I sneeze in your general direction. I fart in your general direction. Let's go ahead. What are your stats looking like? What do you look like? Not too bad. Ooh, steel blade. That could be dangerous. So one thing I do kind of not like that Anderon Saga set the precedent for, fire magic is effective against spiders, but it's not actually mentioned in the description. I wish it was. I think I'll go with thunder. She doesn't get doubled by anything, so... Or she doesn't have her speed reduced by anything, so... Elwind and Steel Blade. Which way do I want to go? I think I want to send him up. What do we have up this way? I see a sword. Zanbato. Okay, so we definitely... I assume PH designed this map because there's a lot of goddamn horse slaying weapons, so he must have been involved. Only he would do something so torturous. Wow, she just dies in one hit, so this actually doesn't work at all. In that case, should I give the Horse Slayer to someone better? If only I had an Axe Reaver. Alright. You ever think about how centaurs wield horse-slaying weapons? Of course, they're not racist to each other. They respect each other's differences by, whipping out the weapons that are most effective. Alan, are the light runes in position like I ordered? So, fun fact, guys, I actually asked Mangs at some point in development to swap Alan and Dimitri's name for the sake of New Dawn, because I wanted to have Alan's lance. That's kind of like a fun little FE6 reference thing, Alan from FE6 wielding a lance. Lance was his friend's name. But in order to do that, Alan would have to be a lance wielder, which Dimitri is. And Mangs actually did swap it, but then apparently in like the last month of development, he swapped it again. So I don't know what's going on. But apparently Alan's... Did I invent Alan? Well, I invented Alan and Dimitri as far as their names. They were a throwaway line I put in Chapter 1X of Anderon Saga. I didn't say anything about them. I was just like, bottom one was like, hey, how are Alan and Dimitri doing? Oh, they're dead. Oh, damn, that sucks. It is kind of weird, though, because I always saw Dimitri as the armor dude, so I don't know about that. Well, I wanted to have Alan wielding a lance. That way I could say Alan's lance, which would also be a fun FE6 thing. But that's beside the point. But, yeah, I will say this. So this is Alan, right? And Alan's design... kind of bland. He's got that, like, the green shirt thing. What is that green thing slung over his shoulder? It's so boring looking. He's kind of got, like, the really basic design. Yeah, like a monk, but I mean, he just kind of looks bleh. Alan, are the light runes in position like I ordered? Yes, I placed a few of them down where you told me to. If any enemies come near them, they will be trapped in place. Excellent. I will order the Duststalkers to move in on them while they are helpless. Once they locate the enemy, they will signal Eloria's Pegasus Knights to attack. We will destroy them in a pincer strike. Got something to say? By the way, Cicero's head is huge. His head is freaking massive. That is like the size of a beach ball. That is a huge head. I just noticed it. I was comparing their two heads and I was like, something is off here. Yeah, he has big brain energy. Okay. Cicero, are you familiar with the origins of the Light Runes? Can't say I am. The Lightbringers once considered them the holiest of artifacts. They were used to protect villages against the encroaching terrors. It is said that they were a gift to us from the Divines themselves. Very enlightening. Is there a reason you're sharing this history lesson? It's just that I spent my whole life working with these most sacred runes to see them used in this way. Oh, that's a good half-closed iframe right there. Honey, I'm tired. I can't do it anymore. No, we have to keep going. We need a child. Honey, please. It's the only reason you rose so quickly through our ranks. It simply pains me to see these marvelous creations be used as simple booby traps. It simply pains me. Simple booby traps. You got simple used twice. I don't really care about your feelings. And that's Commander Cicero to you. I still outrank you. Don't forget that. Yes, Commander. I'm heading further into the eastern forest to rally the rest of the Duststalkers. You're in command now. Don't screw up. You know, I gotta say, Alan doesn't look like the kind of guy who should be in command. He's kind of got beta male Elliewood energy. Wow. You went after the paladin? There were other people in your range who were, like, much weaker. What are you thinking? You stupid? Okay, why was there... Did you see that? There was a momentary flicker of a battle conversation, but it didn't actually play. Oh! We are under attack. Everyone watch out. We have our very first angry text box of the stream. It took a lot longer to get to it this time. Oh shit, you broke stealth already? What? Stealth. The game didn't say anything about stealth. Did I miss something? Cousin Haley, I can hear fighting outside. It literally happened in the first chapter of the stream. Breaking stealth? What's going on? Are we in danger? I'm not sure, but don't worry. I'll put an arrow into anyone who tries to enter. Okay. Angvik's dialogue. Okay, you're not that much older than me. Ah, yes, one of my least favorite character designs. Good old Yvonne. That's not important. As soon as things clear, I want you to make a run for it. Alright, just say the word. Okay, the word. Yes, clever. I know about angry text box happening. The entire point is that we do a rolling counter of it to see how many more times it appears in the game. So apparently I broke stealth. Guys, I've been reading all the dialogue. I didn't see anything about stealth. If I overlooked it, it was not made apparent enough that it was something important to be paid attention to. Oh, advice, of course, the very memorable mechanic. Hunting them down if I had some arrow protection. It's too bad we don't have a Perion shield. Not going to go well for us. We have to draw them out in the open where they are vulnerable. Okay, so trying to split up will lead to a brutal death. Good to know. Definitely going to do it then. The humans have laid down light traps in the area ahead of us. I say move together in packs and protect those who are trapped. Sure. Oh, I see. I mean, I don't really think I fucked up, guys. Like, the game doesn't tell you unless you click on the advice thing, which it's really not obvious that you should do advice. So here's the thing. If I were going to do advice, I would have Gideon prompt at the start of the chapter. It's way too easy to overlook that. And when I see the advice thing, too, don't forget, FE8 actually has the glowing guide button, and nobody presses it. You're used to not pressing it. So it's just, like, not a very good mechanic. I would say it should absolutely be, like, at the start of the chapter, hey, should I ask my people for advice, yes or no? Like, that just makes a lot more sense intuitively. I would stop by this altar. There seems to be something of value inside. There also might be valuables found in tents left by previous occupants. The enemy commander is a monk going by the name of Alan. He's the one responsible for all the light runes in your path. He's placed a lot of them in the area around him, so be careful. However, I hear Alan is not on good terms with the Stalkers. If defeated, I believe he might be willing to switch sides. Okay. That's all I have for now. Got it. So here's another thing too. Everything that just told me, like, how do I put this? That gave me a lot of information. That gave me a lot of information. That gave me so much information. I feel like it just kind of spoiled the entire chapter. Like I'm sure there's still going to be surprises, right? I'm not saying it's information overload. I picked it all up. It's pretty easy to pick up, but, you know, there's a difference between advice, like, you know, hey, there's a stealth mechanic in this chapter, watch out. And then there's, you know, hey, here's every single secret that's in the chapter. That's what it felt like. So you guys are saying Aubrey is the best in the advice section and everything. So is it random which characters give you advice? Do they randomly give, like, does each character? No, okay. I was gonna say that'd be kind of weird. Maybe, like, obviously if you don't field Aubrey, yeah, then you won't get her advice. That'd be kind of interesting. Although, why the hell wouldn't you field the thief on the chapter with Fog? Obviously you're gonna do that, so yeah. Probably why she gives you the best advice, because you're definitely gonna field her. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Wow, Jesus, this guy is strong. Woo! Oh my god. Good fucking lord. Okay, now to be fair, this is lunatic mode. I don't have a single Zanbatel. Oh no, I've got one on her. I'm actually gonna restart. I didn't know about the mechanics, so I'll just restart. I'm only on turn 1, whatever. We'll do Sentry's Vigil again. Yep, no big deal. So I actually want to give her Zanbateau to, whoops. Oh, hold on a second. I wanted to bury her up Gideon. Can you actually? You cannot. I'm gonna restart one more time. And then where's Renard? There it is. Oh, really? I guess I'll take a Javelin. Okay, he needs a 2-range option. I guess I could also trade a bow off, which isn't a bad idea, but I only have 1 hand axe? No, I've got to have another one, right? No? $900. 900 though. 900. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Now, hand axes it's too good. A javelin is really bad on this chapter. Like, it's okay versus a unit wielding a sword, obviously, but there's not a lot of those. They're mostly wielding magic. Yeah, I don't know what a memory prism is, so that doesn't mean anything to me. What are the other ones? Oh no. Divine's Mercy, Buggy's Blast, +2 damage, yeah. What was the other one? Hit and crit. And then I'm actually gonna go ahead and do this. Yeah, I did vision last time, but you know, I'm just gonna do this. And then you, damn, those are some iffy hit rates. Yeah, I know. I was just checking to see what it was because I didn't know what it was. And then crit. Okay, well, at least he hit both times. That's not so bad. Now we've got you. You've got a battle axe, so you're a little scary. Yeah, you're not that scary. Let's see. So apparently you can break stealth. I don't know how that happens. I guess that's if you get in range of these dusk stalkers. There's also whatever this tent is, so is that something I can visit? No. I can. But that tent's, like, obviously placed there so that way if you do it, then you get in range of this guy. Oh, right. Visit it with Callum because his daughter's in there. I didn't even think about that. Well, let's go ahead and do this. If he crits, that's nice, but I don't really need it. I like how Callum has the same class that his daughter has, Haley. He's got the same class as Haley in Andron Saga. when she promotes. Maybe not the same class, but he has the same animation. Okay, don't miss. Okay, thank God. Like uncle, like niece. Oh, uncle. Right, uncle, not daughter. My bad. You are affirmative. Well, you know what? We're just going to do this anyway. Give you the Zen Bateau and... Okay, I can't wield it. Didn't think I could. It's worth a shot. You know what? She's got Elwind. Barrier. Do I want to barrier either of these two? I don't think there's a magic unit up there, so we'll hold off. What, really? She doesn't have freaking Kanto? Oh, Mangs, you son of a bitch. Oh, you tricky fucker. I know. Didn't have Kanto and Anderon Saga either. You fucker. I was going to trade that and then Kanto back down here. Son of a gun. Wow, she's a chunky girl too. 16 con? I only have 12 aid. God, quit eating so much protein, girl. She's a thick one. Can you rescue? Oh, wow. But wait, does he have Kanto? He has Kanto. But if I do this, I'm not going to be able to actually get her out until next turn. Oh, well. You know what? Whatever. You have anything good? You have anything good? Well, you have Axebreaker, Garant, so you can go up there. Go like this. Walter can carry Galahad. I've seen this. Oh, hold on a sec. I want to see something. I made a save state. Yep. Haley! Uh-oh, we're on our second angry text box. Uncle William, what are you doing here? That's my line. Oh, third angry text box. Fourth angry text box. Jesus. I think we're going a little overboard here, guys. Wait, is that... Father! Yvonne? I missed you so much. Shh, it's all right, my girl. Okay, Mangs wrote this for sure. My girl. You can always tell. I'm here for you now. Yvonne, why didn't you stay on the farm? The head farmer, Mr. Wilson, he was mean to me. Did he hit you? Yes, with his belt. He beat the crap out of me, Dad. He, like, ripped the skin off my face. It was horrible. Why do you think my hair is so short? No, but he was loud and yelled a lot. I'm sorry, I know you told me to stay. But after a few weeks, I just couldn't take it anymore. It was really awful. I'm so sorry, Pumpkin. See, I like that. Pumpkin. Why can't we get more pumpkins? I like Pumpkin more than my love and my dear and my girl. Give me a pumpkin. Friggin' love pumpkins, dude. I used to know Wilson's brother before the plague got him. I thought the farm would be a safe place for you to stay. Also, guys, why have I not seen a single meme on the Discord of Yvonne as a pumpkin? Huh? What are you guys even up to? What is this? Where is Pumpkin Yvonne? Did Joseph invent pumpkins? No, actually, Linus did. Linus from the Charlie Brown comics. He invented the Great Pumpkin. You won't get that if you're under the age of 20. I just wanted to go with you, Dad. I wanted us to travel together. I wanted to wait until you were a little older, but it seems the world simply won't allow it. Now that you're here, nothing is ever going to come between us. You're coming with me. From now on, wherever I go, you go as well. Yay! Oh, is she smiling? God, I can barely even tell she's smiling. She just looks like she's going, yay. But Yvonne, this is a dangerous battlefield. These children won't hesitate to kill a child. Yeah, that's what he said. They're children who murder children. They're what's the word? They're like cannibals. They're like children cannibals. These people won't hesitate to kill a child. Keep your bow at the ready, and keep your rifle steady. Keep your rifle by your side, everybody. Dot, 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 dot. No, I won't. What? Why not? I'm on my own journey right now. I need to become stronger. I plan to travel Anderon on my own to hone my survival skills. I plan to travel Anderon. Travel across Anderon? Travel through Anderon? I feel like there's a way to say, without adding an extra word, maybe not use travel. Whatever, who cares? I can't let others protect me. You're not making any sense. Dad, speak to her. Convince her. Yeah, explore Anderon. Thank you, Grace. I've got stream brain, so I can't remember. No, it's not grammatically wrong, I guess you could say, but it's very esoteric. Yeah, but saying I plan to explore Anderon is a lot better. No, I get it, Haley. Thank you, Uncle William. I knew you'd understand. Okay. Take my hunting bow. It will serve you well. Oh, and I go by Callum now. So, in order to visit there, you have to get... Wait, what? You don't have to get in range. Okay, I thought that guy had a bigger range. Did his range get smaller? Did his range actually get smaller? Because I feel like it did. Huh. Okay. You are in range. Also check Yvonne's stats. Oh yeah, I didn't even check her because I really don't care about her at all. But the young daughter of Callum, naive but wishes to prove herself. She comes with the Razor Song, which gives her fury. And don't get me wrong, that's actually pretty badass. And then Hunting Bow, which is effective against beasts. Oh, it's PRF. Damn it, I can't give it to a better unit. Oh, he can use it too? Great, it's going straight to him and I'm throwing her in the dumpster. Clutch Shot guarantees a critical hit when units HP. Like, don't get me wrong, this is a good niche and everything, but I'm not training up some fucking trainee in Rebellion Saga. It's not happening, guys. Wow, only you are in range, huh? Short sword. Damn! I don't have shit that's effective. What am I supposed to do here? Well, guess I'll just wait a turn. Have Reynard swoop in there. In the meantime, how about you? Zanbato. Okay. Wow. Wow. You are 1 HP short of dying. Fuck. And wait. You're in fucking range of the longbow, too. PH, I know you designed this. I know you did. I know you did. Of course I picked B. I'm awesome. So, these guys are bosses. They're bosses. Does that mean I have to kill them? I assume I get something good if I do. You don't have to. If you kill them, obviously you get like brave weapons and shit, which is nice. Maybe I don't actually have to kill this guy. I don't really need... Like, it's good to have a great bow. It's good to have a brave axe, but I don't necessarily need it. And these two are just, they're too weak. They're not going to be able to do anything, so we'll just keep going back down this way. Whatever. What kind of weapon do you have? So you have a longbow, but I absolutely body you. What about this guy? Not in range. You are flippin' dead, dude. And a sword reaver? Yeah, you're destined to be Madeline bait. Alright, let's see what kind of stats she gets. Okay. She's really soaring for the bench. What is that level? It's bad. That's what it is. It's bad. Whatever, we'll just move downwards and... what do you have? You don't move, right? Nope. Neither do you. Really? You can move over the tile and it activates behind you? Also, holy shit. That's a lot of damage. It's fine, didn't kill her. Never punished. What? How am I in range? I'm out of range. This game's bullshit, dude. Yeah, but when I pressed A on him, I was not in range. This is bullshit. Oh. Wait, but that's a Dusk Stalker too. Man, this shit's gay. Okay. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Okay, let's see what we got. So... Okay, protected. Never punished. Let's check Reynard. How's he doing? Okay, so now this enemy is posing a problem, and I want to kill him to get the renewal. So, who do we have? Reynard has the skill that debuffs enemies. But wait, you have Rose Knight. 1, 2, 3. 15 damage versus 18. So I can save 3 if I attack from there. Scary. Okay, moved her out of range. Yeah, I know, I see that blocked off. So maybe we go like this. Honeypot. Wait, that's for males. Is this a male or a female? I think this... yeah, this is a female because it's a mystic, so... Yeah, I guess I can trade the halberd over. Man, didn't think it would actually be necessary, but... Oh, wow, he still doesn't double. Shit. Okay, well, we're gonna do this. Oh, cool, sweet. See, this is why Gideon is the best unit in the games, because he does stuff like this. Oh, yeah, there it is. Use Nolani's skill to double. Yeah, I forgot about that. So I told you guys I'd forget about it. Alright, and let's see, what kind of stats do we get? That's a pretty good stat spread, dude. That's all the core stats minus, like, maybe defense or resistance. Those would have been nice to get instead, but... So, 30% of max HP. I don't know who I want to put that on yet. I could do Gideon. Gideon's a really good unit because he's definitely going to survive all the way to the very, very, very end of the game. The very, very end of the game. He's going to make it all the way to the very, very end of the game. So it's a good idea to invest skills in him. It's a really good idea to invest skills in him. Yeah. Really? High HP? Does she really have high HP? Oh, she's got 40. 44? I kind of feel Ragnar. Helios is also a good idea. And we know Helios is a good idea because he's going to survive all the way to the final chapter. The very, very, very last chapter. Helios is a great, great choice because of how story important he is and how he survives to the final chapter. Alright, let's use a concoction here. All 10x chapters, that's right. The game ends on chapter 10x. Yep. Alright, Elwind and the Silver Blade. So if I put you, you've got a knife. Wait, is this one range? It's one range, so 2 range. Effective against armor. I don't think you're armored. 25 damage versus not very much range, but you know... Oh, what? Really? You can't make it onto the mountain? 1, 2, 3. The mountain takes up that much of your movement? What about over here? No. No. Okay, that's strange. Yeah, but she has like 6 movement, right? Yeah, 6 movement. So I guess you actually need 4 more movement points to make it on there. I just thought thieves were a lot easier to get onto a mountain. Yeah. Okay, well, I could move on there if I wanted. It's not really a bad idea for her to do that anyway. So we'll just do it. Whatever. I'm sure I'll be fine. Alright, let's see. I think it's this tile. There's a candle still burning. Someone was here very recently. So, by the way, guys, this isn't like really a gripe at Rebellion Saga or anything like that. For anyone here who wants to become a writer in the future, try to avoid using the word very. It's really easy to do, like to just abuse the word very. I see it a lot. It's a filler word. Someone was here very recently. You could just say recently. Or you can come up with a stronger instead of saying very recently, you could use a different word that like combines the two. Yeah, very is when is very better used? Almost never. There are times when very is okay to use, but just it's probably a good idea to control R, control replace, and just delete it from all parts of your script. And then if you notice a sentence that feels kind of empty, like it could use a very, see if you can think of something better. Usually there's a synonym that's a stronger version of a word. For example, if you say, this girl is very sad, instead you could say, this girl is in anguish. This girl is depressed. Something like that. Something better than very sad. Saying I'm very lucky bad? I mean, you can say I'm very lucky. It's fine. Anyway, I will very much keep that in mind. Hey, eat my ass. There's also a magical scroll here. Alright. Ooh, a ring scroll. Damn. Okay, I could swear that Archer was not in range down below, but whatever. Okay, well I didn't die there, so good. Is this guy moving? Don't think he is. Wow. 48 crit. Hold on a sec. Why does he have so much crit? Oh, 35 crit at base? Damn, I didn't realize that. And I also gave him Axe Breaker. That doesn't really affect this, but... Wow. Jesus. How many goddamn stats you got, dude? I mean, I could crit there, but also, can I do something else? Oh, wait, is this guy on a mountain? He's on a peak? He's on a peak? Fuck you. Man, this shit is so peak. Let's go ahead and use up a concoction. How much HP do you have? You can use a concoction to get away, too. So let's see. So if I want him to attack me, I don't want him to do it from a peak. So right here would actually be a pretty good spot. What are the best stats here? Critical. You know, I'll equip a longbow. Maybe he'll actually go after this guy, which would be great. Barrier sword, does that give me... Yeah, it gives me 10 res, which isn't really useful, but it's good to know. Oh, that didn't actually heal him to full. Wait a minute, concoctions don't heal 20? Oh, they only heal 15. I thought they healed... Didn't they heal 20 in Anderon Saga? I could swear they did. Really? 15? Okay. I don't remember. So you can attack from a lot of different angles. What I want to avoid is him moving on to here and attacking Jacob. If possible. Okay, but what if he moves right here and attacks Garant? God, that would be so annoying. Okay, well, you know what? We'll just do it this way. Is there anything on this? I'm gonna save state just because it'd be kind of annoying. Yeah, okay. You never know with these people. Horse Slayer. Okay. Boom. And by the way, I am intentionally feeding a large number of levels to Madeline. I don't think she's a great unit. I mean, like, her stats are fine and everything, but she is a flyer, and I know for a fact I'm going to need a flyer due to censored. Spoilers. Wow. Ragnar is a 91 on this archer who's on a peak? That's funny. Okay, well, cool. Strength and HP. Well, yeah, that's a Ragnar level for you. There is nothing on the cave? Okay. You never know. Let's go ahead and hand axe, concoction. Okay, so that guy has a lot of range. How much range? Well, supposedly you can get all the way to right here. Maybe I can trigger... Nope, I was hoping I could trigger a light rune right here. That would have been nice. Now, if I know... my... Oh, wow, 31 attack? Hold on a second. 31? Damn, she can't get in range. Well, anyway, if I know my Mangs and PH, there's going to be a light rune like right here or right here. Really? No? Okay. Yeah, I believe you. You're definitely not just trolling me because I'm streaming. Sure. Yeah, Clark, there's not gonna be a light rune right there. It's safe, little buddy. You can go walk straight ahead. I'm a trustful person. You can trust me. By the way, Klok, it's okay if you walk off this cliff. Just make sure you close your eyes when you step off. You can trust me. I'm a good guy. Trick shot. Damn. Well, maybe I get a crit here. That'd be nice. God damn. This duck stalker. This duck stalker. We be stalking ducks. This duck stalker is strong. Crit. Come on. It's a 48%. You fucking... You absolute imbecile. God. So... Oh, he's got the spear guard and stuff. What about you? My God! Oh my God! This shit is ass. Okay, we're gonna have to do it like this. Oh, these hit rates. Oh, we're really. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Who has the accuracy ring? Someone. Okay. All right. Hey, not bad. We got spirit dust. Great. Jesser would love this. Jesser, we need cocainer. All right. So Nalani's right here. Great bow with 31 attack. How much speed does she have? She has 12. These guys have 7 and 7. Okay, so she's in no risk of being doubled. Oh yeah, that's right. And Callum, he's my main healer, which is so strange. That does not feel right, having an archer be the healer. we'll just do a concoction. Good old concoction. Alright. Reynard, move in. Oops, I was supposed to heal him. Damn it. Oh, that's fine. What's the worst that could possibly happen? So you've got a great bow. I'm going to move her up into here. Great. Feels like I could probably do more, but whatever. Oh, that animation's actually kind of janky, now that I see it. When she lifts up, pay careful attention to her feet and her shadow. It shifts around a few pixels. Yeah, here it is. Father, I can hear the sound of combat up ahead. According to our scouts, there weren't supposed to be enemy forces here. Maybe the Duststalkers are sacking another caravan? Or maybe they've gotten in a fight with the Centaurs. This could be trouble. Surely you are not... Okay, Mangs wrote this one. Surely you are not worried about some small fry blocking our way. Can we talk about the portraits? I really don't like the guy on the right. What's his name? From Andron Saga. I hate this portrait. No, Magnus should be the guy on the left. Guy on the right is Joffrey, I think, right? Joffrey? Yeah. I hate his portrait. His eyes are really weird. He's got like these weird, beady, like, there's something way off about them. They did not get sprited correctly. His hair, what is going on with his hair? He just looks fugly. He was a pretty decent looking character in Andron Saga. Why the downgrade for Rebellion? I don't get it. Okay. Do not fear any opponent, but if we are delayed, our plans could be jeopardized. Also, so... Unfortunately, I don't think the stream people will be able to see this in the future, but if you look at this guy's eyes right here, his near eye, there is something janky about this. There's like a stray pixel right here. It's really bugging me. Like, these characters are probably the weakest sprites I've seen, like, all together. And remember, these characters were in Andron Saga. They were pretty solid there, so they're just kind of... Yeah, Gustav, thank you. Gustav just feels like he's had a downgrade. House Ring is expecting our arrival. Looks like we have two choices, right ahead or right around. Joffrey, you're the future Lord of Ashburn. I will let you decide our course of action. Oh yes, Joffrey, my son, you who is the future Lord of Ashburn. I'm not saying this for the player's benefit. We charge ahead and mow down anyone who stands in our way. Let's show them the might of the Ashburn heavy cavalry. Okay, so it's like... I expect Joffrey to look and act fierce. He looks like a goober now. Hey guys, it's me. It's Joffrey. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna mow him down, okay? That's what a strong guy would say. Very well, but we will send a small scouting force ahead of us first. These woods are treacherous and filled with dangerous traps. Uh-oh. We got another angry text box. I think that's the 5th one. Okay. Well, this is great. Fucking stupid piece of shit over here, fucker. Now I'm gonna die. Okay, so... Oh, shit, he doesn't have the halberd. I traded it away. Okay, who does? You have a Zanbato. You have a Zanbato, but these guys have a Sword Reaver among their ranks. Which is why I'd rather have... Oh, man. Oh, wait! Oh, I am a fool. I am a silly fool. I gave you Axebreaker. Let's do a little test. Yeah. Nice. Okay, great. So we can escape. That's a lot of enemies attacking you. It's okay, though. Spoilers, I know he's going to die in the endgame anyway, so who cares? Use another concoction real quick. Let's keep moving. Reynard would actually not be bad to have back there, so yeah, maybe a kill for Aubrey. Or not. Unless 69. She's gonna crit for sure, yeah. 69's always a crit, everyone knows that. I like how I think I used that exact same joke back in 2014. I haven't changed at all. By the way, we have 664 plus new messages, so... Oh, one more message after this, and it'll be 666. And then the stream will crash. Who do I want to send forward? Well, I kind of want to send her forward, so... what do we all have over here? Wait, do you have a longbow? No, okay, it's not a longbow, it's just a 2-range. And then you've got a speed wing, so I do want Aubrey to be able to steal that. Okay, there's no trap there. It's actually fine if I trigger a trap right up here, so whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Just keep a hand axe, use a concoction. Ooh, I like that new icon for the light brand. That looks pretty sick. Doesn't grant weapon EXP, you bitch. Shamshir. Good old Shamshir, huh? Can't obtain it, though. If I could actually get her to attack right here, that wouldn't be such a bad deal. And then what do I have that can keep my avoidance up? Let's do the Killer Lance. Okay, now we'll see how dead I am. Okay, yeah, wow. Wow. Yeah, no, he's dead. Oh, good level up, Grant. That's really gonna help you out here, bud. At least I got a secret scroll. Oh, don't kill here, you son of a gun. 20 avoid Ashbreaker on a... Oh, yeah, on a 0 luck unit. Yeah, I didn't think about that. He got the devil reversal! Okay, he just needs that to happen one more time, guys. One more time. Come on, come on. Please, 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 please. Moment of truth. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! 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 That's the best unit right there. Uh-oh. Oh, no, there was another one. I didn't see him. You fucker. Rest well, Sarah. Michaela. Michaela? From Transformers? What the heck? Mang's in his callouts. Those are references. Oh. Right. Elwind. Effective against Pegasi. Because it's effective. Right. What did I save again? Oh, wow. Oh, my God. I accidentally bumped the save state button. Oh, my God. What a mistake. I can't believe I did that by accident. That's crazy, guys. That's crazy. Really, really crazy. Anyway. Well, since I've accidentally gone back this far, I might as well, you know. You know what I mean? Whoops. anything... accident, you know? These things happen. It's not my fault. I had limited information. Yep, damn GBA emulator. Okay, so... you again. Great bow with 31. What are you, an idiot? Quick, someone put the new idiot emote in there. You know the one. Oh, wow, she doesn't have a concoction? Thank you, yes, Helga idiot. Thank you, I made that myself. Okay, so there is a concoction in here, so we can go like this. Okay, so I need to get these guys the fuck out of here. Raynor doesn't quite kill there. He almost kills here. But he's more accurate with this, which I like more. Also, adjacent allies gain plus 15% crit and crit immunity. Oh, wait a minute. I misunderstood this. Adjacent allies. So they have to be adjacent. This doesn't actually affect him. Oh, interesting. Okay. Alright. I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. I was going to say it all works out, but that didn't work out at all. Oh, fuck. I mean, he's got 63 crit now. There's no way he doesn't crit right here, right? Yeah, there we go. Strength and defense, great. Now let's everyone get the flip out of town. Ooh! Magic and skill, alright. He's a walking Hoplon guard. Kind of. A little bit of a Hoplon guard. Sort of. Wait. Oh! Adjacent... See, I thought that meant 15% crit immunity. As in, like, enemies have 15% less crit. No, he gives his allies crit immunity. That is so much better. Yet he's obviously the best choice to pick then. That's busted. Okay. Alright. I actually want to use Yvonne this time. Yep. That's about what I expected. She's going to get a full level up, right? Alright. If she gets 3 stats or more, I keep her. I have to keep her. Fuck. Fuck. No, I actually have to keep her. Shit. Okay, well, whatever. It's fine. It's all part of my my master plan or whatever. Let's see, so you're in range of 2 now. Don't you give a skill? Male enemies. No, it's... Don't you have a slippery dick skill? I swear you did. No? What about you? Do you have a slippery dick skill? No, you've just got this. Okay. Go 3A instead. I'm not a pussy, dude. I'll beat this just fine. I mean, I've only reloaded once. I don't count, like, you know, the start of the chapter. If I reload the start of the chapter a couple times to do a little quick prep things, that doesn't matter. But, like, going back one little save state, not too big of a deal. You meant for training Yvonne? Nah. Oh, Walter was in range? I didn't realize that. Oh, is that a crit? Dude, you're busted, Walter. I also thought he was going to double, too. That'd be pretty funny. Wow, if both of those had attacked Nolani, she might actually die. Dude, she got a crit, too? Wow, I'm getting all the crits this time. Damn. Okay. Sounds of combat. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of town. So, can you... You actually can get on this mountain. And if I do that, you have 16 defense. I'm going to do a save state right here, because I don't want to have to do those last 2 turns again, but hopefully I don't have to use my save state. Walter. I don't know how many times I said this during development, but I think I said it maybe 3 or 4 times. I said Walter needs to have like an exploding bag that he throws at his enemies. You know, not for any specific reason, just, you know, just an exploding bag he tosses at people. I just thought it'd be kind of cool, you know. Not like it's a reference or anything, just like something neat to have. You face against Alvaro in the end game. Well, Alvaro, you're wrong. This is not a dead body. And then you throw it at them and it explodes. Alright, what do you have? Okay, longbow, brave axe, angelic robe. I want that. That's important. And a hammer too? Ooh, oh, he doesn't move. He doesn't move either. Okay, this should be doable. But huh. Don't mind me, I'm just noticing a technicality about a map sprite. Where did, oh, you're right here. You've got the Zanbato. I need to get it to her. So we go like this. What's this ring scroll? Skill plus 50, speed plus 10, and lose some HP. Don't think I want that on Madeline. She really needs her HP. Here, Yvonne, you can hold this. You don't need HP. Yeah, I can't Canto away after this, but whatever. Okay. I'm really going to be needing Renard here with his halberd against these enemies. Yeah, I'm sure there's another trap nearby. I'm moving up close on them. Damn, I thought there'd be one right there. That would have been nice. It's getting darker. Everyone make sure to light torches so we can see the enemy. Of course it's getting darker. Why wouldn't it be getting darker? This is a PH map after all, and he's nothing if not a jackass. Oh no, cool, great, yeah, throw in someone with a fucking Zanbato right there. Thanks. Really appreciate that. Okay, let's see. Demon Spear's actually pretty good right here. Let's move her up to right here. I want to get some heals off, because I gotta be honest, these concoctions are not doing the trick. That's interesting. I would have... Okay, let me see. So, pretty sure there was a guy that was like right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he might be like right here in the fog. Now, if I were to peel those guys off... Ooh, actually, what am I thinking? Right here's a great choke point. So I can have them die right here to Reynard. Oh wait, shit, are you in range? No, you're not in range, okay. Okay, I was really hoping I'd be deactivating a trap right there, but I guess not. Of course you have a fucking battle axe and a longbow, are you kidding me? Okay. So, you do have Kanto. Oh, those are thickets. No, awesome. Awesome. Just fan-fucking-tastic. Fuck, am I in range? Okay, I'm not. Great. Whew. That was a little bit worrisome, but I got out of it okay. No issues. Halberd. There they are. Longbow. How much damage do you do? A decent amount. You actually have kind of shitty hit rate. Oh, wow. That's a lot of enemies spawning. And I hear Pegasi in the background, too, so... Okay, so this is actually really good. So... If I put Reynard here, and I have Gideon within 3 tiles, Reynard gets a passive defense bonus. Now, who else do I have? I could also put Nolani here, but that's not necessary. He already doubles them. What do you have? You have, I need to get the fuck out of the way, is what you have. So let's move you up here. Okay, there is a lot of these guys coming down here. Oh, shit. Make another save state. Really? Oh no, this is the enemy vomit part of the chapter. Wow, wait, hold a sec. Why does this centaur do so little damage with an Elwind? The other one that hit her, like, one-shot her. You are getting swarming. Warding blow. Okay. Oh, that's right. Right. Because when she attacks, she has plus 20 resistance when she initiates combat. Totally forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. It's actually a pretty good deal right here. But if I do move her right there, she's in range of just all the bullshit. All of it. Every last one of the bullshit. But she can kill, too, so it's tempting. Yeah, we're going to do it. Alright, let's see what we get. Speed and defense. Okay. That's not too bad. What the fuck? Huh? I already got past it, you idiots. Dude, this is actually the greatest thing that could have happened to me, because now these guys can't get past. That's hilarious. So I don't actually want to move Gideon. I want to keep him right here to protect Renard. Do either of you have a passive skill? What do you have? Okay, so this... He's right here. Can you attack him? No. So Callum is right here. He has a longbow, and he can apply blinding shot, which means any enemies who survive are going to have their skill debuffed, which can be very helpful for reducing hit rate and crit rate on Renard. Let's see. However, as nice as that is, I really need to get some heals in up here. How are we doing? Like, that's a thing for sure, but God, there's so many fucking enemies. Does Walter heal? Does he? Kanto plus, wary fighter, celerity. I don't think he heals. Not that I have seen. Well, I do have a guy with a lance who also has an axe breaker, but yeah, he doesn't have very good luck. I didn't really think about that fact. I was just thinking, oh, he has a lance. If he has an axe breaker, that just means there's nothing that's actually effective against him, which is kind of true if you're stupid. So I guess we'll move Ragnar up. Let's make a wall. We're gonna build a wall. We're gonna make Thorgrim pay for it. That is honestly not enough healing for as many enemies are coming right now. Maybe I actually want to move Gideon. No, I need to keep Gideon. I need to keep him right here. Can I actually... Maybe I can get you. Longbow. Fuck. Right in range of Eloria. And I just moved Ragnar this way. I was supposed to rescue her. Oh, no. I was supposed to move Ragnar over here to rescue her. Shit. Let's see. Well, it's not entirely over. I mean, it's mostly over, but... You know... His crossbow is actually surprisingly good. What did you have? I gave you the skill ring, too. It's fine. I made a save state at the start of the turn, so whatever. In fact, you know what? I'm going to reload it because this was just a minor error. That's the second time I've reloaded a save state seriously. Didn't really change anything in my strategy. I just meant to do this and I forgot. So it doesn't count. Doesn't count, guys. Copium. Now the only question is, where can I deposit her that's safe? It's actually still not safe, but you know, it's okay. We will make it safe. Oh wait, now you're in range of her. Shit. Not in range of her Zanbato though, so whatever. So, what do I need to do here? I need to put Callum like right here. Honestly, I should have just rescued her with Ragnar and then just left her rescued. I don't usually like doing that. Yeah, this is all part of my big brain strategy. I wanted to make sure that you guys see how not to play the chapter, so that way, you know, you don't make these mistakes in the future. You know, you're welcome. You're welcome. Good guy Klok over here. I actually have to move Gideon up here. It's the only way that the survival stuff works. Yeah, now he's not in range of Eloria, which is really too bad. I wanted to leave Gideon here. But how much damage do you guys really do? So, this guy has a battle axe. Battle axe hits hard. What about you? Sword Reaver doesn't hit hard. And a silver axe. So the most damage he's taking is 15, and it would take 4 of those to kill him. Plus he's on the forest. And actually, now that we have these light runes here, I don't have to wait on the forest. I can wait right here. So I'll do that. That puts him closer. He'll kill more of them, and then he'll be able to escape next turn. And this gives him 1 defense. Oh, really? Wait a minute. Mountains only give 1 defense? I thought they gave 2. I know peaks give 2. Huh. Well, he gets an extra 30 avoidance too, so I guess that's nice. Do you have... You do not have that equipped. Make sure she's topped up. And now for the moment of truth. Where am I going to put him? I think right here's a good spot. Yeah, right here's a good spot. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, well, that wasn't the deadliest enemy. The deadliest enemy is the guy with the battle axe. So increases skill by 1. We don't need that. Okay, let's see. This is the little... No, okay, it's only 7 damage. That's with weapon triangle, so that's not too bad. There is a lot of Pegasi here, though. A little bit worrying. Okay, you also missed. So Reynard's really great for this map, defending this push. He's also probably going to get a level off it. Oh, a Bardish. Okay, that actually did a lot of chunk. That did a big chunk of damage. Oh, shit. That guy hit with a 39. Okay, he could die right here now. But will he? No. Ha. Never punished. That's a lot of flyers. Okay, miss. Good, good. And since I only loaded a save state to change my strategy, but I didn't actually play through this turn, it's not like I cheated this turn, see? And yet Nolani's centaur animation is very glitchy. I see it really bad. It needs fixing. I don't know exactly what went wrong, but she shifts around a few pixels. I see it very clearly. Okay, so what do you have? You have a Bardish. Yeah, that would have killed me. What do you have? A fucking Axe Reaver? Bitch. Wait, what do you have? Short Lance. So I actually want to give him a Silver Sword. Let's see. I mean, on the plus side, hey, Nalani can go on top of these mountains, but wow, 49 hit rate. This is the battle of nobody's going to hit anything. Okay, well, this guy is just such a cunt. You're such a cunt, too. So many cunts. Let's go ahead and kill you if we can. Great. Longbow snipe, and since we do have an archer right down here with a hunting bow, but Razor Song. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. She has 18 base HP, and 2 attacks with the Razor Song bring her down to 6. 6 is only at 30% HP though. So she actually doesn't go, after 2 attacks, she does not go down to 25% or lower. If she had 16 HP, I believe she would. But she doesn't. Okay, let's just do this. I need to kill this guy. Ooh, wow, nice level up. Okay. Although we still have like 20 people watching the stream. That's pretty cool. Fire, thunder. Thunder one-shots if it hits. What's going on up here? What's going on over here? What do you got going on? Let's go ahead and do this. Holy cow, that was a good... She got strength? Wow. Okay. So now... we gotta deal with this guy. We gotta deal with this centaur. I was thinking I could have her run up here. She will bonk. Like, she bonks, but... interesting. So there's actually a viable hit-and-run tactic here. I could kill him over the course of, like, 3 or 4 turns. How do you do? Not so good. Also, doesn't someone have a stealable here? Got the bulk band. Oh, did I thought there was someone here who had a really nice stealable, but maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe it's Maybelline. There is a bulk band there, but that's not what I'm talking about. Oh! Okay. Helios. Oh, I killed it? Damn. Oh, well. Ignis. This should kill, right? No. Okay, good. I did kill, though. Good. Ignis doesn't do as much damage as I thought it would. Okay. Okay, we're looking pretty good. That was the hell turn, and I still strategized properly and everything. Let's see, how much... Where can you move to? So you can... The Bardish has 35 attack. 35... he'd need to be like 10 or 11, so... That won't work. Yeah, it's probably fun. Alright, what do you got going on? Yep, there it is. Counter. I knew it would have counter. Cover. Adjacent allies gain +4 defense during combat. That's cool. Oh yeah, 6 turns left? I'll make it. It's no big deal. So one thing I noticed, this right here, this feels like Ming's played XCOM. You know what I mean? This feels like it came out of XCOM. It's got counter and it gives cover to units that are nearby. That's XCOM. And I know Ming's plays XCOM too. And my axe. So is this another one of those super strong stalkers? Kind of. Not quite, actually, though. I could steal that light rim, but I don't care enough to do so. So this is where Gideon dies. Steal some here. You guys aren't too strong. Can you move across the river? No. I do want to get up to this skill shop, though. That's important. How much money do I have? 1,100. How much is it to buy from the skill shop? Is it 1,000 or is it 1,500? 1,500. Okay. Okay, I'm saying 1,500 and 2K. Is this map actually hard? I mean, I'm making it look pretty easy. It's really not that hard, like, don't get me wrong. I had to reload save states twice, but that was mostly just like bad strategy on my part or something that I couldn't see coming. If I played this map again from the start, I'd probably do a lot better. Concoction. I definitely feel like I've been really underutilizing Madeline. So I can't put her right there. I can put her... Oh. Oh. Oh, interesting. So if I put Madeline right there... She should be in range of her fellow... fellow dudes. Yeah, let's put it right here. Wait. Okay, let's see what's going on. Damn. How the hell do you hit with a 19? Fuck you. Does he actually die here now? He might die. Okay, no, the short lance has no damage. No damage. No bitches. Skill, speed, resistance. Okay. Alright. Yeah, okay. What was I even worried about? Okay, Gideon... As long as there's not one more enemy, Gideon doesn't die. A recurve bow. That sounds dangerous. Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay. I was too bold moving him forward like that. I knew it. Okay, that counts as my third reset. That's a real reset, too. 2 real resets and 1 fake reset. It's fine. I'm just going to repeat what I did. I'm actually going to keep Ragnar here this time, though. Oh, wait a minute. I have a spare halberd? I totally forgot that got dropped. So Ragnar, spare halberd, trade, Psychomantis. Let's actually put you right here this time. Yeah, right here's good. A little bit closer. So there are now 2 enemies, 3 enemies in range of Ragnar, but Ragnar's not a very juicy target. He's got 9 defense. He can be doubled, but he has a lot of HP. Callum's a juicier target. Who's the juiciest? Juicy. And also, don't forget, we have Gideon right here. What's his range on his skill? Is it 3 range? It's 3 tiles. So, 1, 2, 3. So, unfortunately, Ragnar's not in range, but Alanora would be. And did I give you... I did. So, trade. Yeah, it feels pretty good. Yeah, that's true. Enemies are not getting doubled and they have so much health. That is kind of annoying, but it's whatever. You know, I like a decent... Wait a minute. Because he can move right here. Damn! Well, let's see. Actually, hold up. I'm okay with this. 10 weight, 10 weight. Let's go ahead and equip the short sword. Yeah, this should be fine. Okay, let's see if any bitches hit me. She's got the Zanbato. I am worried about Nalani dying here. So far, no hits. Here comes the Bardish. That one hit, of course. Of course. But only 2 were able to attack me this time. Okay. A little bit less risky. Ooh! Here's the moment of truth. Dodge! Oh! Another longbow. These longbows are really, really annoying. This is probably the hardest part of the chapter, is all the longbows. Because you don't have any way to retaliate against them. They feel a little unfair, I'm not gonna lie. And it's not just that it's longbows. It's that it's fast-moving enemies with high mobility that can cross terrain very easily, including peaks. These guys can attack from peaks. And it's really hard to double them, and they have a shitload of health. But I picked the harder chapter for a reason. I like playing the harder chapters, so I'm not gonna sit here and like bitch that it's hard. I don't care about that. Okay, oh, she only got 3 stats this time. I don't have to use her, guys. Sorry, I don't have to use her anymore. Yeah, not my fault, the rules changed. So, where was the one who had the stealable? Was it you? Did I kill the one with the stealable? I know she's got the bulk band. Maybe I did. I already killed him. Well, whatever. What do you guys have? Bardish and Bardish. So you have 39 hit rate right there, which would be 19 hit rate right here, which would be 9 hit rate. But I really want to block off you from coming in here. Wait, is that? No, it's not a plane. Okay, well, whatever. Concoction time. Unfortunately. Okay, I'm going to make another save state, and only because I don't know what the movement of these guys is. I need to check and see how far they go. Oh, okay, so they only go to, like, right there. Okay, so in that case, if I move, like, right here, I'm safe. But I actually want to move up here and kill her. So she has 5 defense, which means I do 12 damage. That's not enough to kill. Damn. So he's holding Madeline. A little bit of a fustercluck here. Oh, wait. Okay, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. How much movement you got? 6 movement. I am a bit worried about that Dusk Stalker. I need to kill this centaur. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with you. You missed? You shit. You absolute shit. Wow. Wow, that was a really good Alanora level up. Holy. Okay. I'm still in yes, Cyan, unfortunately. And I think I want to do this, actually. Demon... Oh, yeah, L-Light's effective against me. Well, don't do that. Nice. Target eliminated. And I've already brought you down here, so there's not another one after you. Shit. You're just out of range. Oh, no, you're in range. I just got to get Gideon's fat fucking ass out of the way. Am I going to recruit him? I have no idea. I can't see into the future, dude. Do I have fire in the convoy? I have nothing in the convoy. Shit. Do I have a javelin? Oh, I already have a javelin. Do I have it? Okay. Wow. If you hit, I die. Knife. Let's not do that. Alright, let's do this. Boom. Okay. Problem solved. Target eliminated. And I am worried about this Dusk Stalker, so that graveyard. Ooh, interesting. There's a graveyard there in ruins. Wonder if I wait on that with someone, does something happen? I bet it does, knowing Mangs. I really didn't want to use Callum's turn, like doing that. Oh, right, I was going to have you kill. Shit. Well, whatever. Okay, so there's a lot of you in the path now. But I'm only in range of you and a couple of these guys. Okay. Trade? Let's see, who's in danger? You. That's it. Okay, cool. Oh, because you have a longbow. Okay. Okay, dead. 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 But one of these guys goes for Gideon, right? Yep. Only 4 damage, not too bad. Yeah, Gideon moving all the way up there last time, that was way too bold of me. I should have known better. This Demon Spear's kind of nuts. Oh yeah, I also got to remember to make a save state right here, just in case. Got a crit, nice. Wow. Damn. Nice level up, bro. Now this is definitely too bold, but we're gonna do it anyway. Maybe not. Yeah, you can go attack him. Okay, next state is to attack over here. So he has a longbow equipped. Wow. Probably the more annoying thing about this map is all the fucking forests that are in the way. Yeah, and then we got also you over here. Okay, we'll go for a hand axe right here. Wait. Did you have a longbow? Steel bow. Okay, perfect. Let's move Walta up this way. Wait. Oh, you blended in. I didn't see you at all. I literally didn't see this unit until just now. Did this unit just appear? Was this unit here the whole time? I swear to God I didn't see them. Maybe it's because I just moved Aubrey up and she like visualized the path. Holy shit, that's a fucking... Holy shit, that's a sword master with a silver sword and a master seal. Maybe we do actually want to go down through this way. So let's do a little bit of mental math, okay? So Walter has 8 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I can get here in 3 turns. If I move full movement every time, which I'm not gonna, but I can. Now, how does this one work? Physical damage, so it doesn't reflect magical damage. Maybe he crits? By the way, that's a cool battle sprite. The Palisade, that's pretty cool. I like that. Really good work by Mangs and the team. I want her to be moving down this way. What did you have? You didn't have a Zanbato. No, you had a Sword Reaver, which isn't great. Ooh, I can actually kill you right here. And what do you have? You have the stealable bulk band. Ah, but I just moved Aubrey up this way! Klok, you dumb fuck! Yeah, that's fine. It's just a bulk band. Who cares? Who cares? I don't need it. So who needs healing? You need healing? And you need healing. Damn it, hit the right button. Huh, you only do 14 damage to me. It's actually not too bad. But I don't... Wow, he doesn't damage the Palisade at all. Wait, you have a Sword Reaver, yep. And... how do you do with the Halberd? You know, honestly, if he hits, put Nalani on the peak 1 tile away from the con, then move Madeline to attack, then rescue with Ragnar. Yeah, I'm considering stuff like that, but the Ragnar's hit rate is not so good. And who has my accuracy ring? Who has it? Who the flip has it? Garant. And Garant's all the way up here, so it's not coming. Oh, hey, perfect. Ah, damn it. Still not enough damage. If I destroy that too, this guy can probably just walk right up here and kill Walter, so probably don't want to do that. Although it's okay, because I'm actually not going to destroy, unless I get a lucky crit, which I won't. Yeah, see? Jacob's reliable. Okay. Now I just got to worry about this. Sword Reaver and a steel bow. We'll just hold off on a turn. Okay. Grunt's already level 15. Damn, he levels fast. You know that? Oh, hey. Goodbye, accuracy ring. So I gave the accuracy ring to Garant because he was low level and he was not very accurate, but he's solved that problem all by himself now, so he doesn't need it anymore. Now it has to go to Garant, to Ragnar. Alright, moment of truth. Damn it. So you only have that much hit rate, which is not very good. Need to break that, and I have to use magic to do it. What do you have? You got a battle axe and a longbow. Okay. Can't believe that battle axe hit. Thank you very much. Holy Jesus Christ! Maybe Jacob's not so bad after all. He's finally becoming the man Sham loved. Okay, where's Walter? So I can't really easily get the accuracy ring down to him unless I move Walter down here. And I only have a few turns left, so time is running out. What does this guy have? What is he? It's a Merm with a Sham Shear. Great. Awesome. Love to see that. Aubrey fucking sucks, dude. Worst fucking unit in Rebellion Saga. She does so little damage. You know, I'll say this. Coulter as a thief, he really felt like he was helpful in combat. Aubrey, not so much. At least not in this chapter. And you really don't have much in the way of stats either. Damn. Maybe I can use the trick shot. No. You know, honestly, now that I think about it, I don't really have to kill this guy. I don't have to. I can just go a different route. But I really, 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 really want that angelic robe. Oh, hey, I just thought of something. If I use this longbow... Well, first off, I can't do it. But if I do, I debuff his skill by 10. Oh, I already did that. Oh, he attacked me, I think. I don't even remember when he did that. When I did that, whatever. All enemies within 3 tiles lose 15% avoid. So he has 15% higher hit rate. Just do it. Fuck. Things are not going well over here, Ricky Ticky. Rip Nalani. Maybe. She's only in range of 4 units, 3 units. Not a big deal. She's got it. She'll be fine. guys are such drama queens. Here's what I do. I'm presenting an alternative target. So maybe this guy with his longbow, he goes after him instead. Because here's the thing, actually. It's not the worst if he attacks Nalani with a Brave Axe. It gives her a lot more hit rate. How much speed does he have? He has 10 speed, and she has 12. And the Brave Axe is 16 weight. Okay, so he can double. But I don't think he's not gonna quad, I don't think. So that should be okay. So this guy has a sham shear, which means I can't just fucking rush up in there and throw my balls out everywhere. Fuck! 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 This isn't one of my units. Fuck! I thought it was one of my units that ended its turn. Shit. Things are going from bad to worse, Skippy Doodle. Okay. So far, it's not really my favorite chapter. It's kind of just like a lot of thinking. Which isn't necessarily bad, but it's noticeable. Ooh. A white gem would actually go so hard right now. I'm gonna do it. Miss? Yes. Never punished. Ooh! Okay. Nice. The Sword Master is my biggest fear right here. And I also kind of don't want to kill that archer if I don't have to. Oh no, not 6 damage. Actually, I'm very worried about that fucking Duskstalker. The archer. Wow. I was also hoping this guy would backfire. Okay, this is a very scary turn. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. What? 2 40s? 2? Yeah, no shit, start moving, dude. I think I can see that. Thank you, Greyside. Okay, yeah. I think Nalami might be in danger. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Alright, let's take a good long look. What are we dealing with here? Oh, this is killable. This is doable. Get him. Out of my way, shrimp. Make way for Ashburn. You got this, Renard. Renard. Renard, I don't think you got this. Renard. Mommy? Mommy, where did Renard go? Is he still on the farm? Is Renard still on the very special farm? Is he with Fluffy? Actually gonna do a hand axe this time. That way, if I can kill this Pegasus Knight, that will save me some trouble. So this turn was the turn where I really screwed up. So we're gonna do it like this. First off, okay, yeah. That actually hit. That actually hit. Holy shit. Wow. And it just works, guys. It just straight up works. Now, you're in grave danger. I'm in danger. It's fine. You know, it's the worst that could possibly happen. I mean, first off, okay, listen, guys. He only has 95 hit rate. Okay, and she's got 33 avoidance. She's fine. Nalani goes on peaks? Yeah. It's only 62 hit rate, guys. No danger whatsoever. Just gotta dodge one. Okay, that's not in range. See? Only one you gotta dodge. Only one you gotta dodge. See? No big deal. No big deal at all. Guys are a bunch of crybabies. Now, hold on a sec. So, this guy originally stood on the peak, and it was a pain to deal with. So I'm going to actually attack from this side now. So maybe I can draw him out to, like, right here. What does he have? Strong and accurate bow. Of course it's strong and accurate. Thank you, Mangs. Thank you, PH. Really appreciate that, guys. Got that. Great. So, the question now is, will Madeline live or die? And I'm not sure what the answer to that question is. Why the fuck can't I get on this? Wait a minute, is that a thicket? That's a forest, so... Okay, so there's two forests between here and there. Need to make a Klok and Bethany mode with turn wheel and infinite arena. Are you saying Bethany's a bad player? I'm gonna let her know you said that. That's fucked up, man. I mean, it's true, but it's fucked up. It's like telling the cute girl at work that her breath stinks. Like, yeah, but shut up, you know? You don't need to say it. So in retrospect, if I used Nalani and healed Madeline first, that probably would have actually been okay. So Madeline has 25 HP. You are going to deal 26 damage, possibly, let's see, 11 times 3 is 33, plus 15. 15? Okay, so it's like 47. Oh, maybe it's not survivable. So we just have to bank on the dodge. Now, do I have anything that will reduce enemy hit rates or anything like that? Ooh, where's Eleonora? She's nowhere near in range. I was thinking maybe I could freeze the centaur. Yeah, well, oh well. If I lose someone, I lose someone. Attack of 28. Freezes enemy if her magic is greater than their resistance. You have 11. You have 10. Shit. Well, whatever. Guess we'll just use thunder. Oh, that's right. I was going to move Aubrey kind of this way to steal the bulk band. Whatever. Who cares? Alright, we're just going to end the turn. Let's see. What's the worst that could possibly happen? Oh, no. 6 damage. Oh, no. Ooh. That was a crit. She got a crit there with 8%. Okay. Dodge! Okay, did dodge. Do we continue without her? Let's just see what else happens. I'm gonna be real, I don't really care too much about her as a character. She's super boring. But she is a flyer. And you don't really want to lose a flyer in a short game like this. It seems important at the very least. Let me check something. I see I'm getting pinged about stuff. Okay, that was not that important. Okay. What are we gonna do? Well, let's go back. All right, so This is where I went wrong last time. I've got it. Why am I attacking from all the way over there when I can attack from right here? And do these two, they do have a little bit of a support. I want to be able to rescue her out of the way. If he attacks with a Brave Axe on Ragnar, that's... what is that? That's 33 damage. 9 defense. Might not kill him. Yeah, well, Reynard's all the way over here, so that's not going to happen. Like, maybe in 3 turns that could happen, but Reynard has other things to do. Well, that'll have to do. So now we can do like that. What if we do that? Continue going up? I guess I could. Am I doing on health? Fine. Wait. Damn. Okay, we'll just go up like this. Whatever. So he'll attack me from right there, and that'll put him on the vulnerable terrain. Oh! He has the longbow. I think the longbow's necessary, unless I've already debuffed him. I haven't. Oh shit. He actually didn't kill this time. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh, things are going very badly this time. So let's see. I have been streaming for 2.5 hours now, and I'm still on this chapter. This is a slog, not gonna lie. Of course you can move over the terrain. Alright. Never mind. Never mind. Alright. You win. We'll just do it this way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You only have 7 movement? Okay, so... Yeah, the skill shop. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put him right here. I didn't really want to, but whatever. Okay, F2, make a new save state, and keep rushing over this way. God, these guys are annoying. I just described this chapter as annoying and a slog. It's not really, like, fun. I guess it's supposed to be, like, super hard, especially on lunatic mode. I don't know, it doesn't really feel like fair difficulty. Maybe if I replay it from the beginning, I'd do a lot better. What's in that graveyard above me? Something up here? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe something's up there. You know what's funny is he actually did pretty good last time. Like this. How can I kill you most effectively? Well, because this bitch spawned right here, it just kind of throws a wrench in the plans, doesn't it? Okay, let's try it. What's the worst that could possibly happen? See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay. If there's one thing I've noticed is that you don't really have a lot of hard-hitting units. There's a lot of tanky enemies here. I've got Gideon, who kind of hits kind of hard. Not really. He's more like mid-level. Nalani hits hard as long as she's using the Zen Bateau. Reynard hits hard. Ragnar kind of hits hard. But a lot of these units don't hit very hard. Javelin? Thunder? Okay, we'll just use Thunder. Crit. 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 You bitch. But if I do that, well, I guess I can attack from right here. I think I do 8 damage exactly. Yeah. That's fine. He's not going to miss. Yeah, this is an XCOM 2. 60... You're not really prepared for this chapter? Oh, well, whatever. I'm awesome anyway, so I'll just power through it. What do you have? Steel bow, sword reaver. How do you do with a hand axe? Oh. You don't have a healing item. I guess we'll do Alanora. Battle Axe. Oh. Oh, she doesn't have a healing item. Fuck. I mean, it's fine. This guy just has a sword reaver and a steel bow. How much damage could he possibly do? In hindsight, since I'm supposed to be playing Rebellion Saga for the story, I really should be playing on a lower difficulty, but whatever. Yeah, it can't be that bad. It's pretty bad. Alright. Oh, man, shit. He's in range of her, too. I forgot. Yeah, whatever. Quick, Yvonne, get up there. Sacrifice yourself. Damn it, you're not in range, Yvonne. You're useless. Ah, he got a double reversal. I skipped over it by accident. Okay, this is probably where he dies. Oh my god! Oh, he missed? You dumb bitch. You thought you could beat me. Is that a crit? Useless glacies. Where's your glacies? Where is it? Okay. Well, nobody died. Nobody died, so, you know, that's pretty good in my book. Oh, he got a level up on his lance. Okay, so there should be... Oh, no, that's right. I killed the Dust Stalker who had the white gem. That's unfortunate. Ooh. Yeah, let's do it. God damn it. This is why Jacob's a bad unit. Crit? Yvonne? 58. God, everyone has such fucking atrocious hit rates. God damn it, one fucking Myrmidon. So what do you have, Elite? Man, you ain't gonna... Oh, he has 0 resistance. Oh. Oh, he has 0 resistance. I thought he had like 5 or 6 or something. Oh, shit. Okay. That's fine. Annoying ass Dusk Stalker. Holy cow. So how much damage do you do? You do 24 damage, and if she has 18 HP... Oh, wow. Okay. She doesn't die. Okay. So I have 10 magic and you have... Ooh, less resistance. Okay. Hold on just a sec. Oh, it's only 55 hit rate? It's only 55 hit rate! Giving the hunting bow to Callum would help here. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, no, I knew that. I was just seeing if you guys knew that. Because, you know, I'm an expert, so I don't miss stuff like that. Okay, come on, Eleanor. Activate your glacies, or miss a 70, get hit by a 51. Oh, hey, she crit. Okay, good enough. She's an expert. I'm an expert, too. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Okay, a lot of these guys up here. Short spear, steel lance. Where can you attack to? Woo! Boy! Seriously? Damn. I'm gonna be real, guys. I was planning to play like 2 or 3 chapters. At the end of this one, it's done. This chapter was way too much. Yeah, this wiped me out. I don't even have good commentary anymore. I'm just sitting here just trying to get it over with. That's on you for choosing this. Hey, I didn't know that the game that said that it was going to be the hardest chapter in the game would be the hardest chapter in the game. Okay, could you really expect me to expect that? Yeah, I didn't think so. Fuck. Okay, okay, try it. Crit. 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 Useless. Is Gideon in range? Oh, she's not in range of Gideon. And now she lives, but she's in range of some other... Yeah, that's fine. So give him the hunting bow, you say? Okay. Sure. And then... I still need to kill this guy. I really don't like that these Dusk Stalkers are gray. I really don't like it. And it's a baffling choice because Mangs is colorblind. He knows better than to do this. They are the same color as your units that are... Wait, I can attack with the fishing rod? That's funny. But they're the same color as your turn-ended units, so... Yeah, not my favorite. God, these Dusk Stalkers are so fucking annoying. Like, Eleanor is straight up gonna die on the next turn unless I can kill this guy. So if I can do 11 damage? 11. 11? Well, there's 12. There's 14. Maybe if I crit here. No. But... Got him. Nice. Okay. Good lord. Okay. This is exhausting. I feel like my brain is on, like, melting as I play. So let's see. Strength and magic minus 10%. Yeah, sure. All right. So, Nalani's gonna die unless I put Walter right there. Walter can't be doubled. So unless this guy gets some crazy lucky 58% chance crit, Walter has 11 defense. Okay, so Walter's not going to take a lot of damage. Wow. Yeah, why is there a sword master there? I don't know, man. I don't know. Pain. Okay. Yeah, no, you're right. I got a fucking save state after that. I'm pretty sure what's his name is like right here, so let's get Yvonne up this way. Here's a question for you. Why is Gideon, he has 9 resistance, why is he getting absolutely owned by light mages? You know Anima's effective against light, motherfucker. Unless he... Maybe I put him up here with the javelin. I think I did last time, so... Yeah. So... Who do I want to go for? Got his ass. You know what? I'm gonna save state for that too, because that was important. Okay, I didn't mean to fucking... You know what? I meant to do that. I actually meant to do that. Wow, I didn't... that was really lucky. Okay, one of these has to hit. Nice. Oh, this is stressful. So Walter's gonna get attacked. He has no resistance, but he has 21 HP. Alright. Well, guess this is where Walter dies. God, why is the terrain so hard to cross? I swear to God, I think Meng's messed with terrain values. Wouldn't Barrier Sword be effective against female centaurs? That's what I was actually expecting. But actually, I thought it was because he has this. Unit gains plus 20% hit and avoid against magic using foes. I think he has that. Like, that made him, like, actually hit more easily. Okay. Great. Awesome. Yup. Uh-huh. Oh, he's in range of Gideon. Okay. Fuck. It's fine. He'll dodge. He didn't dodge. My wagon! My poor dear wagon! There was another angry text box. Why did I move him all the way up there? Oh, it was to rescue Gideon, that's why. Hey, Chris. Welcome here. I hate this chapter. It's really just not fun. That's my best way to describe it. I was doing funny commentary earlier on, but I've lost my will to live. Also, I have been streaming. I am just about to hit my 3 hours of stream, and it's just been this chapter. You would not expect 12 turns to take this long, but yep. And I haven't even done any extreme, like, save state rewinds or anything crazy like that. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do Thunder. Oh, wait. Do we have any... no? Seriously? Okay, you have a concoction. You have a concoction! You! I didn't mean to double tap it. You know what? I did mean to double tap it, actually. I meant to immediately tap that and get a critical Glacies, whatever he just activated. Yeah, I meant to do that. Let's just go ahead and save state right there, because, yeah. Okay, seriously. She has how much movement? 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. She should be able to move right here. Is that tile blue? It is blue. Okay, I just can't... The arrow won't move onto the tile because Walter's there. That's weird. And these are actually mages, so I really should be getting Big Boy over there. Okay. Shouldn't be any mishaps now. The Centaur Horde will soon show up. Well, there's another angry text box. We're no longer counting those this stream, I guess. Okay, well, Yvonne, just fucking run. Oh, Memory Prism. Holds the memories of a moment lost in time. Someone mentioned those earlier. I don't know anything about them. Don't mean shit to me. Wow, not really doing a lot of damage here. God, these L-Light tomes hit hard. Okay. So if I move Walter up to, like, let's see, so I need to move him. He needs to get right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if he's actually right here, he's in range, but he will die, so we don't want to do that. I'm only 2 turns away. Those 2 turns feel inexorably distant. What are you doing? Oh, that's the one with the bulk band. Fuck you, Mings. Fuck you. Fuck you. I saw right through it. Yeah, nice trap, idiot. That's a turn away. Fucking idiot. You thought you'd get me with that. Psh. Don't think so. I'm way too talented of a player to fall for a trick like that. However, I'm not really... Don't I have, like, a Brave Sword or something? Steel Blade. So that's 14 damage versus... Ooh. Is she 6 damage short or less? 7 damage short. Fuck. Oh, yeah, longbow him. Duh. I'm so tired. I'm not even thinking of these obvious strategies. have a Dusk Stalker right there. And is this... Oh, wow. Oh. Killer bow. Killer bow. Really? Really, a killer bow. You gonna do me like that? There's a rune. Yeah, I know. I'm not getting to it. Someone's gonna die on this turn. I can feel it. Yep. You know what, Madeline? I don't even care anymore. I don't even care. Maybe you should suck less, then you wouldn't die. I mean, I saw the killer bow coming. It's just... There's only so much you can do, dude. This chapter throws so much bullshit at you. Oh, of course. Of course. What the fuck? Oh, okay. That's not what I thought it was. Alright, so you can come down here. You can attack him, of course. What about you? What about you? Oh my god. And you're right there. Can you talk? No. Thought maybe Nolani could talk to him. Well, whatever. Well, at least that hit. Walter probably dies right here. Oh my god. Crit? Nice. Yvonne, you have a very important task. You need to be bait. Actually, she needs to go up here. Yep, Walter's dead. Killed by a centaur. Unless he dodges. He could dodge here. He's not going to dodge. It's really a really fun chapter. Really fun chapter. If there was a word I could use to describe this chapter, it would be fun. Fucking unfun. Not fun. F-U-N. Fucking unfun, not fun. This chapter is, like, keep in mind, I'm on Lunatic. The difficulty of this chapter mostly lies in bullshit, it feels like. And, like, there's a lot of things that can crit you. A lot of enemies that just keep spawning every single turn. And it feels like this chapter is so hard it should be a challenge mode. And what's shocking is, I know that there's challenge modes for this chapter. But Klok, you're playing on Lunatic mode. Yeah, but the chapters before this were not this hard. This is not a difficulty spike. This is a difficulty wall. I honestly don't know. The PH mode actually makes this map much easier. That'd be funny. PH mode is like, okay. I was just playing with you guys. You really thought I was gonna make it harder? Nah, man. I'm cool. I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad. So, who do I... Oh, I just remembered something really important. Something that I've been forgetting about the entire game. And that is... Oh, wait. Who has it? Who has the scrolls? Is it you? Oh, you've got the scrolls. I forgot that the scrolls nullify crits. I forgot about that. That's on me. Ooh, good level up. Oh. Wow, I really made a save state right here, huh? Okay. So you have the scrolls. Let's see. Yeah. Why do I still have the fucking fishing rod? I should probably put that away. Fishing rod should give a secret buff when held. Yeah, whenever you kill enemies, they randomly drop fish worth 50 gold. Okay, so. God, I hate that there's just like a wall of forest tiles right here that block you from like easily navigating through. Why are there 2 forest tiles right here? It's so annoying. So here's what we need to do. We need to do the Advance Wars principle of moving units in the back first because they're the hardest to attack with. Totally forgot about you again. Whatever. So wait, this is a thicket? He can just move through thickets. Somehow I didn't realize that before. Yeah, they can just walk right through thickets. You know what's crazy too? It's not just that they can walk through thickets. Like, he can walk through it at full speed. You serious? Thickets are tiles that only flyers can pass through. And this guy is moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles through a thicket. How is that fair at all? That means that the thicket... Does he have winged boots? Hold on a sec. What'd that say? God damn it. He doesn't have winged boots, but yeah. It's Cupid. I thought you were saying he actually had like the winged boots item. Oh, he gets like 25% avoidance when he's on... what was it? Oh, 25% hit. Okay, thank God it's not avoidance. That would be such a cancerous skill. He could just walk right through anything. Doesn't give a fuck. There's thickets right there. Who cares? Who cares if there's a thicket there? Oh, it's so aggravating. There's fucking no way to damage this guy. Yeah, I mean, like, maybe I can do that, right? But Garant can't move right now. So that'd be next turn. Oh, I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. No, you can't do that the next save state. He can't move up that far. Okay, clearly we need to equip the short sword and act like bait. Of course, if we do that, these guys are going to come out. You know, we're going to lose someone. I don't care. Just get through the chapter. As long as it's not Walter. Maybe he actually still goes after Nilani right here. Can't crit Gideon, though. Oh yeah, Reynard dies. By Aubrey. Cool. Great. That's fun. You get a replacement next map. Yeah, and Aubrey does suck anyway. Terrible unit. Oh, hey. We did it, everybody. I'm gonna be real. I may replay this off stream because that was very unfun. Okay. Meanwhile, God, I don't want to replay it off. I literally never want to play that map again. That may actually be my least favorite map I've ever played in any Fire Emblem game ever. I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking. Is there a single map that I like less than that map in any Fire Emblem game? I think I dislike the Fire Emblem 8 map. There's one Fire Emblem 8 map that I hate. I've always hated it. It's always been my least favorite map, and I think now it's my second least favorite map. It's the one where you're inside the castle, and there's this insanely long corridor that loops to the left, up, right, down, left, up, in order to get to the throne. It's the map where you get Rennick. You know, the thief? I don't remember what chapter it is. I hate that map. And it's not just that it's this insanely stupid long... Yeah, it might be Grados Castle. It's like chapter 10 or something? 12? I don't remember. And it's not just that it's like this insanely long hallway and it's really boring. It's also that it's one tile wide. And it's just such a pain to get through. Guys, it's the map where you get Rennick. You know, inside the castle there. With like the doors and rooms that you have to open. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that's always been my least favorite map. I like this map less than I like that map. And you know what's weird too is like fixing this map would not be that hard. Just why do we need to have centaurs that spawn every turn on the peak? They get the peak bonuses. They can move and run across the peaks. You know, why does the Duskstalker have a killer bow and he can move through thickets and he like moves through thickets at full speed? You know, why is there a death squad? Why is there a death squad chasing you? Someone want to tell me that part? Why do you need... You already have a 15-turn timer. You don't need the death squad. The death squad is just like, that's just an asshole move. It's just like, hey, better move fast. Like, you're going to lose on turn 15 anyway. Let's just get done with the dialogue. This is the real reason I'm streaming right now anyway. is the dialogue, so let's just see what the story has to say. Meanwhile, somewhere in the Lights Passage, Funky Kong does not approve. Oh yes, this scene. Thanks for flying me here, Aloria. I'll meet you back at the shrine. What? You don't want me to wait? The one I am about to meet with can be highly unpredictable. It's much safer if I go in alone. Are you in danger? No, I am the danger. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Fucking Skylar, I am the danger. It's always a risk to come here. Father specifically forbade it. However, I am willing to take risks for the sake of this war. Please be careful. Clever, you think I'm going to be pissed about this? This scene? I already know what this scene is. See you later, love. No, not the love. Yeah, Mings definitely wrote that dialogue. Dot, 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 dot. Great sage, I am honored to stand in your presence. Why are you here, Lightbringer? I have come before you today to ask for your assistance. So, I'm actually totally okay with the Guardian. I'm not okay with the dialogue in these scenes. So, before we actually see what this scene has to say, and keep in mind I've seen it before, pay attention to the pronoun game. I hate when writers do the pronoun game. And the pronoun game is where you don't say, watch out for John, you say, watch out for him. Ooh, him. It's gonna be coming soon. You know what it is. It's gonna be, when it comes here, oh, it's gonna cause such a stir. I know, we've been planning for it for a long time. When it arrives. You know, it's the pronoun game. And this scene is really bad with the pronoun game. Yeah. So, speak. House Lightbringer is beset on all sides by enemies who wish to destroy us. And you'll notice, because I wrote Anderon Saga, I never, ever, ever did the pronoun game. If you feel the need to do the pronoun game, there's only one reason why. And it's because you're trying to hide something from the player. And if you can't think of a better way to hide something from the player, you know, when they say, don't forget to tell that person of our plans, that person is the worst. Yeah. If you can't think of a better way to hide the information from the player than by playing the pronoun game, maybe the scene needs to be entirely reworked. Maybe you even rip the scene out and start over again. Because it's so frustrating for a viewer to see it. It's one of the worst ways that you can write. Like, it's not the worst thing you can write. Obviously the worst thing that you can write, it's a love triangle, so don't do those. But it's like the second worst thing you can do. Oh no, it's you, the person behind all of this. He or she who has orchestrated everything. You're welcome, Grayside. Yes, do a love triangle. Yeah. We thought we could quickly crush the rebellion before it gained momentum. However, it's been several years now. Each day our strength wanes. Please, great sage, I ask that you lend us your aid so that we may prevail. I see no reason to involve myself in a conflict between mortals. Your kind started this idiotic war. Your kind can finish it. Okay, so let's talk about these two lines right here. All right? So, my original idea for Ferdinand, I'm talking about my original idea. My original idea for Ferdinand was that he was just like a really strong guy who was secretly either pretending to be weak. We're talking about Anderon Saga. Originally, Ferdinand was just like this fat guy, and he was a joke character, and then I quickly decided I wanted him to be something a little bit more than that, and it didn't take long for me to figure that out, because I'm a big fan of the wandering, ancient badass trope, the old man badass trope, who's like actually like super strong, but he pretends to be weak, or maybe he's just not quite as good as he used to be, but he can secretly like build up his power. I love that shit. It's like one of my favorite tropes. So I immediately decided that Ferdinand was going to be like someone super strong. I left hints in there. I wasn't very specific about it, because even I didn't know early on in Anderon Saga just who he would be. And we were talking about it at some point, and he had different colored hair. He didn't have green hair originally. Mings said he should be, if he's going to be anything, and please keep in mind, a lot of people on the dev team didn't like Ferdinand. They thought he was a stupid meme character. PH was snubbing him a lot of the time. He thought Ferdinand shouldn't be like any sort of badass or anything. He's just a stupid joke character. He's Fat Santa or whatever. So I was writing him like that, and I was encountering a lot of resistance, which made it harder to like finalize anything. When you have something that you want to do as a writer, and then a lot of people are putting up resistance, it can manifest in a lot of ways and sabotage the idea, which just makes the idea worse. So who did he become? Well, he was going to become the Windlance ancestor. But then we got to like, I don't know, I was on chapter like 20 or something, and Mangs was already pretty close to done with the game, and he decided to make the Windlance ancestor Archibald, which was very confusing. It's like, wait, so who's Ferdinand then if he's not? And he was still had green hair, but then he wasn't going to be in like the final battle. It was not really decided. So listen, so for New Dawn, I've completely reworked him. He's a Lightbringer now. He's going to be the firstborn son of Joseph, so he's like really strong, really powerful and everything. But like right from the beginning of the game, I know who he's going to be. Now let's revisit everything that I've just said, all right? So who is Ferdinand in Anderon Saga? He just used to be someone strong, and he has green hair. Maybe he's related to Windlance. I don't know. Now he's become like this guy who talks about mortals as if he's not a mortal. So he's not even... I wouldn't spoil it. I don't care. Most people know about it anyway. It's all in a document. So anyway, so right now at this moment in Rebellion Saga, he's being presented as like this larger-than-life, more powerful than anything character. And we know, of course, he's going to have a downfall in Rebellion Saga. And something's going to happen, and he's going to become the fat guy, the bumbling fat guy. That's kind of sad, but, you know. I don't know if I really like the idea that he's like this. He used to be even bigger than a mortal. He was just like some god descended from above. Or maybe he was like a shrine creation or something. Yeah, I still don't know what they're doing. Wenford? I think you mean Withford. But anyway, let's keep reading. So your kind started this war, your kind can finish it. Did not come here to ask you to involve yourself directly. I have come here to invoke the ritual of the fading light. Wish to unleash our ultimate power on the puny rebels. This dialogue reads like it wants to be gravitas. Like it wants to have a lot of gravitas and sound like super badass and everything. But they talk about it like it's almost a little bit too overbearing. Like smite the puny rebels. I don't know. It makes him seem like such an asshole. And like he's looking down on them as if they're like just vermin to be exterminated. It doesn't really paint Aurelion in a good light. It's one thing if he wants to defeat the rebellion because he thinks it's for the good of the realm. It's another thing if he thinks they're puny rebels that need to be smited. You know what I mean? Something like that. So anyway, your ancestors purged all knowledge of this ritual, the ritual of the fading light, from the royal libraries. So they did, but there is one tome that contained this information. Starfall. You detestable fool. What have you done? We're starting with the pronoun games now. I'm doing what is necessary to save Anderon from ruin. I should smite you for such heresy. And speaking of ambiguous, this dialogue is all very vague. They're just kind of like alluding to things that the other knows without saying anything specifically, just to keep it a secret from the player. I'd like to see you try. I don't know exactly how I would rewrite this scene, but I think this scene is serviceable. It can be saved, but it needs a second pass really badly. What's wrong? Can't defy me? Is it because of this little thing here? Dawn color. What do you take me for? A moron? I wouldn't come here unprepared. This dialogue's so edgy it hurts. I'm a Lightbringer. Your purpose is to serve me, and you'll do just that. You fool. You have no idea what you're doing. I'm doing what many incompetents can't. I know the ritual isn't without sacrifice, without any loss. But I'm not a coward that will shy away from doing what's right. If you know its toll, then what are you planning to do then? That is of little concern to you. I have my targets set. Calm down. It's not going to be her. Her! Oh no, not her. It's not going to be her. Very well. Then I cannot stop you. The ritual of the fading light has been initiated once again. I pray that you won't drown this nation in chaos, Lightbringer. Alright, so her, I genuinely don't know, and I think I know, but I don't know. I think it's Alonda. Maybe? So, here's the thing. This dialogue is actually nonsensical. It's actually nonsensical. Because I know what the ritual of the fading light is. It's, you get a big power-up, but people lose their memory of you. That's it. That's what it is. So, the ritual of the fading light is basically you extinguish your life in order to get a big power-up. And yet he's talking about bringing chaos? He's talking about, like, all the ruin it's going to bring to the nation? Huh? That doesn't make any fucking sense. That's not what's going to happen. Anyway. Don't be ridiculous. I am saving Anderon. How can you be so old and yet so blind to what happens right in front of you? Foolish. Your time here is over. Leave me be immediately. To bring him to me. And who is him? Is it Mortimer? I don't remember. Him. Her. Him. You unlocked a memory. Do you wish to view it? No. Not really. I'm very tired, but I will. Lord Randall, the commander has fallen. Our men, they've been decimated. Now the enemy soldiers, they are starting to move in on us. This is all the old man was able to amount to in the end. How pathetic. Hey, are you even listening to me? Is this how a soldier talks to his commanding officer? My pronouns are vague. That's a good one. Also, if it's Ayla, though it's weird to say her because we aren't supposed to know who that is yet, but it's a prequel, so we know who Ayla is. She showed up in the cutscene a little bit ago. We throw down our weapons now, the enemy might spare us. Pah! Those are Ashburn Knights. You really think they'll show us mercy? Okay, so I'm going to pause right here. I want to talk about that shrine scene again. Here's what I would do. Here's what I would do. I would make Ferd not talk. Not talk. He would communicate through ellipses only. And it would be implied that Aurelion is like he's speaking in some ancient language, and only Aurelion can understand him. Then you don't have to play the pronoun game. Aurelion walks up. He says something like, "Ancestor, I've come to invoke the ritual of the fading light." And then Ferd says, ... We don't know what he says. Just know it's something vague. And then Aurelion responds, "Are you certain? I have to do it, even if it costs me everything." And then you get a ... And you keep the vagueness on Ferd's side. Wouldn't that be more vague? No, it's appropriate vague, because you're not playing the pronoun game. You're giving the player information. Aurelion's giving the player information. But the vagueness isn't them talking weird and talking about like him, her, I need to do it. The vagueness is kept on Ferdinand's side, and it's also a kind of, it maintains the gravitas of the scene. One of the other issues is Ferdinand yelling and being like, "You can't do this, you're going to bring chaos to the nation." Once you know what the ritual of the fading light is, it's a prequel problem. It'd be like treating Anakin like someone super special when we first meet him in episode 1. That's right, yes. It's also that thing that happens in Marvel movies. You know, Mings' favorite Marvel movies, where someone like turns and then there's like a really long, awkward pause for audience applause that you're not going to understand at home. Because it's like, oh my god, it's that character! What? I hate when that happens. But it's fine in the movie theater, but once it gets like to DVD and video, it's so awkward. Anyway. But yeah, that's what I would do. That's how I would probably fix the scene. You leave you make it so that way everything that Aurelion says is specific, and anytime that you need to convey something vague, yeah, it's me, Blorpo. Anytime that you need to convey something vague, you make it so Ferdinand's saying it through the dots. And just take out the contention from the scene. Make it so Aurelion's more respectful. That way you're not like hurting his character by making him just this jackass asshole. You know? That's what I would do. Maybe I'll even write like a little treatment for it one of these days if I'm bored. Anyway, let's get back to the game. But don't believe for a second that I'll let you drag me into the mud. You're crazy. Just what do you think we ought to do here, huh? These soldiers are talking really weird, too. The only way out of this hellhole is through those gates, right past enemy lines. Bah, look at you sorry lot, cowering in the dirt like a flock of frightened hens. Father would weep if he could see you now. You bring shame upon our house. Well, then let me show you how a soldier of House Steel should act. Wait, what are you? What are you waiting for, Ashburn Knights? Come on, you sorry excuses for warriors. Show me you're as strong as your leaders claim you are. What's with that soldier? Perhaps he's got a death wish. Well, if it's a fight he wants, let's shut him up for good. Okay, to be fair, Randall's like really strong. It's easy to be big and bold when you're a big bulky armor knight and you're not like a little itty bitty soldier with a lance against axe wielding enemies. The ancestors, can they have children? No, because they're already dead. I swear to God, if you're about to tell me that one of the ancestors in Rebellion Saga is revived and they have a child somehow, I'm gonna actually shoot myself in the head. And you? What are you waiting for? Scared of a little tussle? Grr, you insolent. This is truly amazing dialogue right here. I don't like it. Yeah, it's kind of generic dialogue. What's happening at the gate? It appears our men are being held back by a single soldier. Wait, is that... That's Thorgrim's firstborn son. I'll be damned if I don't use this opportunity. I'm going to take care of this one myself. What now? Afraid to move another step? Come on, which one of you wants to be the first to get a taste of my axe? Stand aside, soldiers. This loudmouth little rodent belongs to me. It's... Oh my god, is that generic enemy? Dude! Generic enemy. This guy was in The Last Promise. I remember seeing generic enemy. This guy's such a badass. He just walks right up to protagonist guy and mouths off like that. Only a badass does that. What a shame that such talent should go to waste. Those are some big words for a corpse. How fortunate that I'm going to shut you up for good now. I'd like to see you try. Damn. Oh shit, crit? Ugh, you son of a... Had enough, or are you eager to go for another round? Bah, just you wait. This dialogue. I swear to God. If I find out Mangs didn't write this dialogue, I would be very surprised. It's pretty on the nose. Now watch, his damage changed. He went from 15 to 21 damage. And then he got a crit. Mangs didn't write this dialogue. Okay. I know you're lying. What's taking them so long? How hard can it be to kill one man, those fools? I have to retreat immediately. Excuse me, what are you babbling about? Lord Magnus! Mangs himself? You don't understand, Lieutenant. Our rear, it's already being penetrated. They're coming at us from behind. We can't stand up. Oh, their spears are so hard. They're thrusting into us. Yeah, I know. Grown-ass man humor. I can't even say it's because I'm tired. I had this shitty humor at the start of the stream, too. I'm sorry, man, but if you think like you get older and you can't laugh at fart jokes anymore, you're just a boring person. Enemy soldiers have just joined the fray. Everyone regroup immediately. The Steel Knights. You know, there's an alternate timeline where Randall joins the Steel Knights. And he's just like an absolute badass. I have other business to attend to. You could just remove the second two. I have other business to attend. Is there anything I would have done differently? This scene doesn't really tell us anything new. If you've played Anderon Saga, this scene doesn't really do anything. It's like, okay, he's brave in battle. He's brash. I knew that. He has a relationship with his Uncle Galahad. Cool. You know, that's good to have. This is a good scene for Rebellion Saga in that, well, yeah, it's setting up the next chapter. And for anyone who hasn't played Anderon Saga, which they really should play Anderon Saga before playing Rebellion Saga, but for anyone who hasn't, for whatever reason, this introduces them to Randall. It's an effective introduction. It tells you what kind of person he is. But it's also kind of long. Like, there's a lot going. Like, it's still going. To march on the Keranos River. I am not playing anything past that. However, I am actually going to go into the settings here real quick. Edit channel. I'm going to change the permissions a little bit. Wait, which one was it? Oops. No, not that one. This one. To do speak. There you go. Now if you guys want, you guys can join in. I made it so that way you guys can speak in the channel. We're going to do a little Q&A before I go to bed. You can also put your Q&A in the chat if you want. Obviously, any questions like, did I enjoy 3B? No. No, I did not enjoy 3B. Yes, it is probably my least favorite chapter in any Fire Emblem game of all time. And please keep in mind, Awakening obviously had some boring chapters. Awakening had some terrible map design, but most of the issues in Awakening, for example, are just that it's, you know, slow. It's slow-paced, or it's like wide-open maps, and you can move Frederick 7 tiles forward and kill half the map in one turn, right? And at least those maps go by fast. I can't really think of another chapter. You know what, actually, There is one chapter that's still worse than Chapter 3B. I remember it. It was the worst chapter in Fire Emblem 4. It was the one where you meet Daedra, and you have to go through that insanely narrow forest choke point while enemies are swarming you. That chapter sucked. That chapter was so unfun. But to be fair, most chapters in FE4 are easy picks because they're just so long and they take forever to navigate. But even those, I still felt like it was slow and boring. But Lunatic Awakening is the first 3 chapters of Lunatic Awakening are just awful to play. But they're just awful because the enemies have bullshit skills slapped on. They're lazy. And Chapter 3B here, it feels like it could be really good. It just needs more work. It's not done yet. It doesn't feel like it's done. It feels like it's still in beta testing. And it needs like 2 more nerfs. It reminds me of the original Chapter 7 of Anderon Saga. Except I actually liked that chapter. Like, it was hard, but it felt like fun kind of hard. Like, you were rushing down a narrow choke point, but you knew what the goal was, and it was possible to get there. But even that one got some nerfs and stuff, and by the time it came out in public, it was really fun. Like, that was a chapter that really benefited from beta testing. And maybe Rebellion Saga just came out too soon, and it needed another few months to really iron out maps like this. With Ferdinand, and then he's the mysterious guardian with no explanation to make it worse. I don't think you ever learn that he's Ferdinand in game. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know if I disagree with that, but let's see. Klok, I'm doing some kind of story about Styxia. I got some lore already from Mangs. He seems to like my idea so far. Yeah, sure, you could send me your Styxia DMs or whatever. Please keep in mind at this point that I'm moving further and further mentally away from Anderon Saga and more towards New Dawn. So a lot of stuff that would be like canon in Anderon Saga but wouldn't in New Dawn or vice versa, I'm probably going to have forgotten some of it by now. I spend a lot more time with New Dawn storytelling than I do with Anderon Saga at this point. Did I only work on Chapter 10X? Yes, I worked on Chapter 10X, but I did write a few random conversations. There is a conversation Gideon has with Jaka that I wrote, although I noticed that it was edited, and there's some new typos and stuff introduced that I didn't put in there, so it's not entirely me. And then there was a couple others. There was one that I wrote, which was Mortimer and Brianna. I remember I wrote that. I don't remember what chapter it's on. And I think they talked to Gideon, too? But other than that, like a couple scattered conversations. Yeah, 8X. Okay, cool. Other than those scattered conversations, it's pretty much all my work went into 10X. And keep in mind, I didn't write Chapter 10X. I cleaned up Chapter 10X. So Mangs wrote the whole thing, and then I went through there and tried to fix it up and make the characters feel more like their Anderon Saga selves, because they did not originally. So when we get to it, I'll talk about what changes I made there. You really like chapters 5 and 6? Okay. I'm looking forward to the Golem fight, even on Lunatic difficulty. In fact, even because it's Lunatic difficulty, I'm looking forward to it. How does Elmo know Ferd? How did they meet? How did Elmer meet Ferd? I don't know. Ferdinand just picked him up one day, or maybe Elmer saw Ferdinand casting magic. Doesn't really matter. They met, and then they became master and pupil. It's not really explained because it doesn't need to be. You could just make up whatever. The ritual creates Elmer. Yeah. At the end of Rebellion Saga, Ferdinand explodes. All of his pieces come together, but there's too many pieces. He becomes one fat man and one tiny little boy. That's how we get Ferdinand and Elmer. The entire Rebellion Saga is about Elmer's origin story. Oh, classic. 6-2 is the best map. I think it was Chris who was playing Chapter 6, 6-1 and 6-2. I'm probably going to have to devote an entire stream to that. Maybe next stream I'll do Chapter 4 and Chapter 5. That should be doable, because Chapter 4, that's the Galahad map, and then Chapter 5 is the Golem map. So that should be doable. Because Chapter 4 is not actually super long, I don't believe, and Chapter 5 is just a lot of walking. Who is the leader/ruler of Holtmeyer? Isn't that the king? It's the king, right? That'd be Cathus. And then after Cathus is killed, then it's Thorgrim. Is that so? Wow. I can't wait to find out that little piece of juicy lore when I get to it. So I just have to sit on Chapter 10X for 52 turns, huh? No problem. We got this. Alright, I'm going to call this good for now. I am absolutely exhausted. I have been streaming a single fucking chapter of Rebellion Saga for almost 4 hours. That's insane, guys. Holy shit. Maybe it's my own fault. Maybe I should have gone for the normal easy chapter, especially because I'm mostly playing this for the story. So what am I doing playing on like the try-hard lunatic mode? But I don't know. I didn't expect it to be that much harder than the previous chapter. It felt like... So Chapter 1 feels like a 2 or a 3 difficulty for me. I'm sure if you're not very good at Fire Emblem, it's a lot harder on lunatic mode. But for me, it's like a 2 or a 3, very casual stuff. Chapter 2 was pretty damn easy. I mean, it was like a walk in the park, honestly. Still maybe a 2 or a 3, maybe a 4, tops. And Chapter 3B feels like a 13 out of 10. It's so much harder. Like I said, it's not even a difficulty spike. It's a wall of difficulty. I genuinely, I guess if you really carefully plan for it and everything, you may have units capable of killing those centaurs fairly easily. But the centaur bosses, they're so hard to kill. They have a ton of HP. It's difficult to double them with most units. They have a lot of defenses, and they're standing on peaks. So if you want to actually kill them and get bonuses or whatever, you really would have to plan ahead. Plan your entire game around it. You'd have to play so that way you get Sword Rosalina. They don't give you any resources to handle it. Nilani isn't really prepared to even be that helpful on her joining chapter. Nilani is helpful. But here's the thing, too. You only have 2 healers at this point. You have Callum, who really shouldn't be healing. You really need a dedicated healer. You have Callum, who needs to be running around with his longbow sniping things. And then you've got Nilani, and she really needs to be using her Zanbato to cut things, because she has better stats than most of your other sword-wielding units. Not counting Gideon, maybe. So you really need her to be healing. But she can't be healing because she's out killing stuff. So it's that's what Rebellion Saga needs. It needs an early game proper healer. A proper healer. Someone who's dedicated to healing. Not Callum, a proper healer. And I don't know who it should be. Who would I swap out? You know what I'd do? I'd make Rosalina the healer. Not make her a healer. I'd take the character of Rosalina and I'd put her inside a shake weight, and I'd shake her back and forth until she became a new character who was a healer. And I would call that character Lillinette. Okay, not really. But maybe you should have come with little baby Lillinette, joining Daddy. That could be kind of fun. Little what is Lillinette in Anderon Saga? She's 18, I think. And Rebellion Saga 6 years. She's little baby Lillinette trainee, little baby healer Lillinette. That'd be kind of cute. Get her on Chapter 1. She's Daddy, I want to go with you. Yeah, trainee healer. That's totally viable. She could be on a little bitty baby horse. Have just like 5 movement even though she's on a horse. That'd be cute. And then you have to see her just awful portrait. But no, for real though. The fact that we don't have a proper healer and that the healer we do get is also our archer sucks. And we do get another archer. We technically, so like in terms of archers, right? You get Callum, and then you get, if you pick him, you get Renard, and he's kind of an archer. He's on a horse, but he's not really an archer. And then you get Yvonne. And you get Yvonne, remember, this is a 10-chapter game. You get her on chapter 3. You are 30% of the way through the game when you get her, and she's level 1 with really shitty stats. They had a good chance to have young Harriet as the party healer. That's a good point. And I know we're going to see Harriet on this next chapter, but she doesn't, I don't remember when she joins you. I don't know if she joins you, actually. It's kind of surprising she doesn't. And we know, here's what we know about Harriet. We know Harriet is fond of House Ring. She was futzing about with, she might even actually be Haley's mom. I don't remember if that's a thing or not. But we know she's fond with House Ring. We've got Callum there. She could just as easily be with Callum. Maybe it could be her and Callum, dinging around. And remember, Callum heals Ragnar. You could just as easily have Callum and her, and she's the one who heals Ragnar. And so you get all 3 of them on chapter 1. And you remove the healing staff from Callum. Remove it. He's just an archer. Just make him an archer. I don't know, maybe you give him knives or something. I don't know. Magic. Who knows? But he's just like an archer. And then you have like a dedicated healer. That would make things so much better. Of course, don't get me wrong. Now you run into another issue, which is Rebellion Saga's limited deployment slots. It does feel like you don't have very many deployments. I've heard some people complain that they're going to be feeling real restrictive later on. Yet you get a lot of units, and you don't get very many deployment slots. Wait, I see a spoiler in chat. What's that say? Kidnap her and escape while carrying her. Who? We talking about, who are we kidnapping? Callum could get staff rank from Harriet in a support if they wanted him to get it later. That's true. Here's another thing that you don't have in Rebellion Saga. I really feel like the money is extremely restrictive. Don't get me wrong, there is an archer on that chapter that I just fucking hated, chapter 3B. There is an archer with like a 10,000 gold white gem, but that's hard to get. But it feels like money is really rare, and you don't have enough specialized tools for specialized situations. Yeah, and it's not like I dislike having limited slots, but I don't know. Definitely feels like the game balance isn't quite there. At least remember, I'm playing on lunatic mode. It's probably better on hard or normal mode. So I'm still very salty about chapter 3B. That was not a fun chapter. Probably the worst chapter in all of Fire Emblem, except for maybe chapter 4 of FE4, whichever one's the forest chapter with Daedre, and then maybe that one chapter in FE8. It's up there with those chapters though. That's my point. Needs another pass. So guys, make sure that you go vote in Mings's poll about the worst chapters in Anderon Saga and Rebellion Saga. Make sure you vote that one a 1, so that way he knows to give it special love and care. So I'm gonna go now, guys. At the very least, I'm gonna stop recording. Maybe hang around in here for a little bit longer.